Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 12 of our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. So, normally I like to do at least one extra video of my quote main game in a week, but I felt like I could sense that we were close to finishing this game, and like sharks smelling blood in the water, I pounced on it. So that's the reason you're getting so much Knights of the Old Republic content and just your regular days of Dragon Age. However, once we finish this game, which could well be today, it's hard to say. If we finish this game, or when we finish this game, we will this weekend. So tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow I will do my regular Dragon Age upload, and then this weekend I will probably do it 1 or 2 videos. I will put at least 1 extra video up on the weekend, most likely. And when I do that, that extra video, the minimal extra 1 video, will be probably Dragon Age, just because I've done less of it this week than even normal. So anyway, just you'll probably get that, because especially if we finish this today, then we will be getting ready to hop into the second game, because I have decided we will be moving straight into the second one, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. So that's what we will be moving into right after this game, just so you are aware. And while it makes sense, while the story is fresh in our minds, I don't want to take a break from something that's just such a good game. I don't want to step away, do a different random game as my side game. When this story is so good, the second one is just as much fun as this one is, and it's fun. You know, I don't want to take a break and miss the story. Trying to remember little references and little hints of to this game. I want it to be all fresh in our minds. So that is what we will do. Anyway, so last time we got a lot done. We finished Kashyyyk. We did the Leviathan. So we got captured. We broke out thanks to HK, and no thanks to you, mission. Anyway, and then on the way out, though, Malik showed up, and I squared off with him, whooped him like a bad child, and that went well, but... Oops, sorry. I was pressing buttons on my controller. Anyway, which went well, but then he was back up, and then Bastila jumped in to save our lives. And so Bastila jumped in to save our lives. She got captured by Malik, and now we couldn't save her because she was taken by Malik. So now we are on a quest to find the Starforge, and then we can rescue Bastila. So that is what happened last time. Sorry if that took a long time to get through. I was spacing out and pressing buttons on my controller. Anyway, now we are finally here. Ah, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban. Yeah, good to see you. You're wrong. I'm no Jedi. Ah, I assumed you were carrying a Jedi. I assumed you were perhaps a Jedi from the lightsaber you're carrying. My mistake. There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. So I imagine. But enough about that. It is very nice to see that the Edmund Hawke has returned. I have not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you are a regular of our little colony, the docking fee will only be 25. That's not really necessary, is it? Nah, I suppose there's no need to charge for the owner of the Edmund Hawke any fee, really. I'll open the door for you. Later. Haha, I got in for free that time. Fight me.
That is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Chardin, give us a chance to do anything to get to the Academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. Alright, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. Alright, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Chardin. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Oh, do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Thank you, Chardin. We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the Academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get into the Academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well. I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to
Thanks,
spare them the
HK.
effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Why? What'd they do?
We didn't do anything. Please, help us. Silence. It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove them.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, hit a button. Okay, I'll finish it. Prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mewling, so please decide for me, will you? Kill them, I don't care.
My thoughts exactly. How lovely to encounter someone with such an agreeable disposition.
I really could not care less what happens to him. Kind of a waste for the Twi'lek, though. Personally, I wouldn't have killed her. Who knows what she could have been used for? Alright, sorry. I'm broken, I acknowledge that. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I really don't care what happens to any one of them. Other than the Twi'lek. Care a tiny bit about that. You! Who are you? What's your story? Greetings, welcome to Korriban. Anything you need, you can talk to me. What sort of merchandise do you offer? Weapons, mostly. I've got connections. So I don't think he is the... Alright, I don't think he's the guy I was talking to with the special Cassis Fet's heavy pistol. For 10 grand. Yeah, I'm saving just in, I'm saving my money for any big, giant purchases. Let's see.
Look here, my
dang
dear
it.
friends.
One sec.
We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less.
I am not a
I believe
Jedi!
I've seen
Not
them
anymore.
before.
If I ever was.
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
I wasn't even really a Jedi,
Move
though.
along, kid. You don't want the trouble we give you.
Smart-mouthed newcomers to boot.
You want to fight?
Fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that? Hmm?
I think it's a lot of responsibility for simple scum like
You
you.
couldn't find your backside with both hands and your friends.
That's good. I like that. I like that
It's worthwhile to
counterist.
make a joke, don't you?
I didn't think it was funny.
I thought it was
Neither
funny.
did I. A brave face, perhaps, but I'm more interested in being amused at the moment, I think. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider
Really?
allowing you to live.
Wow, there's so many options. I don't really want to boast that I'm Darth Revan, because, I mean, I am, but I feel like they're just going to laugh at me. If you really want to fight, just make the first move. It'll be your last.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Peasants. Yeah, you want to know what that means? It means I'm not scared of you, peons. Citizen. I'm looking for that guy with the, special stock, but maybe it's farther along. Okay, what's to the right? It's Zerka. Let's see. Zerka guard. Okay. Not here. This is all Zerka stuff, which means nothing to me. Alright, I've learned my compulsive saving habit, as turns out, was a smart decision all along. Because autosave doesn't work, so you really only go between your own saves, so save wisely. You human, are you the one finding the Ebon Hawk? I saw you disembarking earlier. Yeah, the Ebon Hawk is my ship. Is that so? Well, you can tell Davik that my people are spitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for the shipment for a month. I suppose we should be grateful the shipment arrived to us at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. Hand what over? What are you talking about? Wait a minute, don't you work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk anyway? Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Well, when a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Davik's dead, huh? Maybe you can still help me with something. We have arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Edmund Hawke. Perhaps Davik left it on board? I suspect if it is, it would be in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing? I may have. What's it worth to you? 1,000 credits? Perhaps more if you're interested. What do you say to that? I could look for it. Excellent. Set the code for the container to Red 47. When you've got a spice, bring it to me here. I'll wait for you. Perfect. I will do that. That's a lot of free money. Alright. Exit from Deshay. No, I'm not there yet. You guys have, like, fancy dialogue? What do you want? Oh, I should speak in English. Lol. Who are you?
Trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here, they call us hopefuls.
What do you think your chances are?
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now, and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention the Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly.
Yeah, I noticed that. How does someone get into the academy?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura Bon who makes the final decision. She's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear.
Oh-ho.
Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't.
Where is this Yuthura
I
Bon?
really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though. But I guess she could be anywhere. All right.
Cool. Thank you, prospective Sith lady. Alright, pilot. Mika, are you the person with the special stock? Greetings, Sentient. You are the owner of the Edmund Hawke, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. Honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Something you're needing, Sentient? The owner of the Edmund Hawke is always welcome on the Dress Day Cantina. Yes, this is the special guy. Yes, to the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Edmund Hawke has been the contact for all of my transactions, but in the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That was why Zygrom did not approach you earlier. We had no idea who you were, or if we wanted to do business with you. Of course, that's all changed now, Lord Revan. Glad you've seen the light. The light? A fine jest, though it contains a crystal of truth. We have allied with you in this conflict, and we trust you remember we once victory is yours. What kinds of things do you have for sale? Alright, whatever, just money, stuff. Let me see your crap. Okay. Fun, heavy alloy suit. Stabilizer mask, let's see. Dominator gauntlets. Dang, dude, +5 strength. That's pretty cool. Armor reinforcement, armor reinforcement. Oh, this is an implant that regens health. That's pretty bomb. This is good too. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Pizzak cards, some other upgrades, more Pizzak cards, another upgrade. Okay, so there is some good stuff in here, man. Like the, but I will wait for now, but I will consider that. The regen would be really cool. That would be really nice. The dexterity of that one would also be really good. The constitution would be really good, but I don't have that kind of credits, you know what I mean? Not really interested in any of these other armors. I mean, the Dominator gauntlets are tempting, because +5 strength would be great, but I can wait on all of that. Move it! Move it! Move it! Okay, now before we actually exit this little spaceport, we are going to actually hop back on the ship and find that container of spice to see if we can sell it to the Rhodian to make money, make some money. So we will go look at that before we look around Foist. Oh, while I'm here, actually, we should fix that lightsaber. Because originally, you guys remember that originally I switched it so the critical threat range, and then the one that does the crazy critical damage. Yeah, there we go. At least now I remember to fix it. I also altered the droid damage with the damage +2 and the bolt deflection. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that what I did? Yeah, I think that's what I did. There we go. Now that saber's crazy. There we go. Okay. Let's upgrade. Darth Bandon's not upgraded, but we don't... No one's wearing it. I think Mission is wearing this, so I guess we can give that to her. There we go. Alright, now my saber's fixed from the first time. I forgot to refix it after my backtrack. So, but at least it's fixed now. Now let's see if I can find that other box. Haha! Red 47. Spice. There's nothing like in these actual other containers, is there? Guess not. Okay. Cool. Now we can run back to the Rhodian, and I'm happy that I did finally remember to get my lightsaber to where it should have been. So now we are back to the crazy critical damage from that saber. So that is great. So that's great. And then now we will go give that Rhodian the spice and make some money. Money! You. There you are. You have the spice? Yes, I do. Ah, so you do. That does indeed. Looks like the amount that Davik promised. Very well. 1,000 credits is yours in exchange. Persuade? I suppose we could count on ourselves fortunate that you're here to deliver the credits. Here's 1,500, no more. You'd have a hard bargain. Let me take spice off your hands. My employers will be most pleased. My earning more credits? Maybe. Tell me more. It is a simple courier mission. Moda the Hutt on Tatooine awaits delivery of a box that I hold. The spice was his. The box is his repayment. There is no danger involved, human, as long as you do not attempt to open the box yourself. I'm sure Moda will pay you what was promised to Davik for the delivery. I believe 2,000 credits was agreed upon. Where can I find this Moda? He can be found at Anchorhead, although I am uncertain exactly where. He shouldn't be difficult to spot, fat as he is. Alright, I'll do it. Very good. I have some of my workers load the box on the Edmund Hawke for you. It'll be waiting there for you. Remember, do not open the box. Now I must go. My employers thank you for your assistance. Yeah, I'm probably not going to open the box. I'll just turn it in and make some money.
Okay, so I have decided that we are going to actually run to Tatooine. Let's see, fiber armor. I think that's what she's wearing. Okay, let's go ahead and unequip that. But I have been reading online, and it looks like you might be able to use the Force in Darth Bandon's armor, which would make sense, even though it's armor. So we are probably going to try putting that on and see if I can use my Force stuff. So my robes is a 3 plus an 8 dexterity. This is a 7 defense, but also dexterity. So we're going to put that on. I look cool. I mean, other than the face mask. The face mask makes me want to cry a little bit. But that's okay. It's fine. Anyway, so we are going to run to Tatooine and turn in that box for that stack of credits. That's the plan. So that's the plan. We will, at some point, we'll have to test Darth Bandon's armor and see if I can use the Force in it. If I can, then I think that would be worth it. And then we can, once we have this credits, we can give a thought with seeing if we can buy some of those cool handy stuff in that dude's shop on Korriban. That would be amazing. Okay, now don't quote me, but I almost think it's possible that this guy is in the swoop registration area. Possibly. Yes. Who are you? Ah, nobody. What do you want, fool? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. I have a box for you, sent by Lurs. What's this? A box? Oh, that box. Oh, I know that box you're talking about. I thought it was supposed to be here a month ago. You take a detour? Oh, never mind. You open the box? Of course not. Smart woman. Live longer that way. I suppose you're expecting some payment now. I'll give you 2,000 credits for the box. You can run on your way. I expect a little more for transporting dangerous goods. The box isn't that dangerous unless you're fool enough to open it, but I like your backbone. I'll give you 25. I'll have some spaceport workers unload the box. You can take the credits and go. Say hello to Lurs for me. Money! Now, I assume, does this mean it's now gone, right? Unfinished business. Yes, I did. Perfect. Now I made a stack of credits. Good stuff. Okay, we ran the box, we turned it in, and now we are back. Now. Oh wait, hang on. I heard a disturbing rumor, Nokovalik. A hunter matching your description is reported to have slain a crate dragon on Tatooine. Please tell me it wasn't you. What business is it of yours if I hunt crate dragons? I don't mean to pry, Nokovalik, but the crate dragon is a fierce and deadly beast, a monster even one of your power would be smart to avoid. If something should happen to you, if you are injured or even slain, then Malak will never be toppled. I can look after myself. I suppose if there is anyone in the galaxy who could reasonably expect to survive such an encounter, it would be you, Nokovalik. But if you are going to continue with such reckless escapades, I would strongly recommend you stock up on weapons and armor from my inventory. Well, I guess I appreciate that he cares. Okay, now I wanted to see, based on light stuff, I wanted to see, look for like headpieces, because I don't love my headset. Is there anything better? Do you have any other headsets at all? That will be a giant no. So he only has one headset, right? I mean, he has two, but the other one's medium, so it's not even helpful for me. And okay, so what about, let's see. Now these implants are nice, though. Do you have like a... Is it in like your regular sections? Oh. Maybe he only has just the one section. Okay, so let's see. Thermal detonator, stabilizer mask. So he has this, but I think this is what I'm wearing already. So he has the +5 strength gauntlets, which are killer. Wow, this is a 4. That's all saves +2 dexterity. Dang, dude, that's a good belt. Dang. So much of this crap I want, and I just don't have enough money for all of it. So it's like, choose wisely. Still, this one's nice, though. Saves +4 to all and dexterity bonus. Alright, let's look at my stuff. What is severely lacking? So this isn't great. It's just a bludgeoning resistance, so that's not great. So that's not great. What about my implant? Is immunity to critical hits and awareness. So my implant is, you know, some of the least. It's not bad. You know, that is good. Being immune to critical hits is nice. This is already a +2 to strength, so I have something going for me. I am literally already wearing that sonic visor, which is nice because I do need it for security and computer use, mostly security. So really this is a big thing. So I'm probably going to buy that belt. Let me see your premium items. Alright, where's that fancy belt? Yeah, +4 to all saves and 2 dexterity. I will take it. Also, let's look at my sell list. I might be able to get some more if I sell some of this other worthless crap. Alright, clothing. I don't need regular clothing. We're going to keep... Let's sell one of the Dark Knight robes. Keep the other ones. Keep all that. Let's sell the regular Jedi. Well, let's keep it for now. Now, combat suit. Let's sell, like, all but 2 of them. Keep that. We're keeping all of those for now because I'm a hoarder. We'll keep the fancy battle armor because it's really good. Durasteel heavy armor. Gee whiz. 10 with 0 dexterity. Dang, I didn't even know I had that. I've got to look to giving that to one of my peons. Ooh, powered light armor. Wow, I have a lot of great armor. I didn't even know. Let's see. A couple of long swords. We can probably sell both the long swords. I've got plenty of other weapons. Stun baton, we can just sell it. That's not worth anything. We can sell, again, I have plenty of vibro blades. I don't even know if any of my guys even use that. Sell all but one of the short swords. Sell one of the double blades. Sell all but one of the vibro blades. I have so many sabers. Okay, I panicked because a little pop-up came up, but yeah, that's fine. It's just saying it's worth more than 250 because I own so many copies of the regular blooded double red. How many do I need? All right, let's sell all but like at least 2 of those. I don't sell any of the crystals. Blasters, I got so many of these. All but 2. Let's sell 2. Mandalorian blasters are better, so I guess we'll just sell 1. The Mandalorian Rippers are even better than those, but we'll sell just 1 of those. We'll keep the assassin pistols because they're really strong. Blaster rifles. Sell like all but 2. Sell 1 of the bowcasters. Sell 2 disruptor rifles. Sell 1 ion rifle. Keep that. We'll sell 1 of the Mandalorian assault rifles. We'll sell 1 Sith assault guns. We don't sell grenades. That's not smart. Time to get rid of. I could sell 1 of the light scan visors. They're not great. We don't sell the shields. We'll keep all the belts for now. Keep all my enhancements. Okay, well it's an improvement. But now we can equip my fancy one. Bam. 4 to all saves plus 2 dexterity. So good. Okay, now we can finally leave the spaceport. Ah, Korriban. Back again. I don't care about the droids. We should actually save this before we get into whatever's about to happen up here. Okay. Sup, peons? Look at all these prospective Sith students. They don't look so good.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Fine, I'll leave you alone.
I don't want to miss this for anything.
Creepy. Alright, who are you?
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
I'm Darth Revan. I was Lord of the Sith. Let me in.
I see.
Aw.
Who might your friends be?
It's obvious you don't believe me, but I really am Darth
On
Revan.
your way, citizen.
Man. I have to stand at attention. Please don't distract me, whoever you are. Fine, I'll leave you to it. Okay, that's it. Are you one of the Sith in the Academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave. Good.
Fine. Well, there you go. I'm a little curious to see what happens if I just try to get in. Okay, I'm actually having a flashback. I'm pretty sure I'm just being dumb. Didn't they say that, like, the people who decide who the perspectives are hangs out at the cantina? Pretty sure I'm just being dumb. Although, wait, can I open any of these containers, though? Not that one. Oh, I can't open this one. A computer spike. A free computer spike is never a bad thing. Looks like we want one of these open. Stop corner trapping me, darn companions.
As you decide.
There we go. And a free repair kit. Also something you never turn down. Okay. Now. Supposedly, the head honcho lady who lets people into the academy hangs out in the cantina. So, apparently, I would say she's my only way in. This is the cantina, so I really should just start looking around. Well, well, she looks important. Aha, that's her. Get that a save. Before something horrific happens.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
So you know who I am?
You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all. Willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Are you Youth Revan?
I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
What if I told you I was already Sith?
I would consider that an amusing ploy to try and enter the Academy. Why? Who will you claim to be? Darth Malak himself?
What about Darth Revan?
What about Revan? Revan is dead. You may have a natural gift for the Force, human, but you've no gift for lies.
A lot of hopefuls here end up dead. That doesn't seem glorious. Actually, but you serve the dark side of the... Let's see. What if I know all this? But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force. Trying to discern it, we shape it to our...
Okay, yeah, I know. A lot of glorious out of the dead. I see about joining you.
You've heard enough, have you?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about all your philosophies. I already know the Sith are awesome.
Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Yes, I want to be Sith.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There's something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you're a Jedi.
No, I'm not.
You was very strong in the Force, it seems.
I am strong in the Force,
though.
though.
Were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Let's see. What difference does it make?
Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, you possess enough raw power to intrigue me greatly. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes, it does. I wish to become Sith.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They're slaves. Don't worry about them.
Statement. Just a simple droid here, ma'am. Nothing to see. Move along.
I see. Fair enough. So long as they do not disturb your training or cause any trouble. Are you ready to go to the Academy, then?
Yes, I am.
Then let us leave.
That's pretty funny.
Awaits you.
But that's pretty funny that like it's like HK and Canderous. I'd be like, yeah, you really should just don't worry about them. Wonder if Canderous is like enjoys being called slave or not. And you figure HK would turn some heads.
Prospective students.
Being such a
we have a late
frightening looking
What do you
droid.
bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Oh, for the love. Let's see. I know more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten.
Indeed. Then perhaps you would care to demonstrate for us the powers of a Sith Master. No? Then perhaps you shall keep your foolishness to yourself and actually learn something. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
And what of my companions?
Slaves. They are irrelevant. They may accompany you so long as they do not interfere with us or with your training. Are you ready or not, young one?
Let's see. I am ready to learn
And
more.
so shall it be. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Alright. Well, there you go. Dark side experience gained. Dark Jedi Knight robe. How cute. I'm wearing the robe of the apprentice of Darth Malik's apprentice, and they're like, "You're so cute." I'm like, "Kids, you just don't even know who I
There
am."
you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Absolutely.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Naga Sado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malik. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
You want me to kill Master Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect?
It's not daunting.
It is not as if I'm asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Pupil against master. Sounds familiar.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
And what's your part in this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Very well, I agree.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
How do I get more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
Yes, go
There are
on.
a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
Go
I
on.
would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain. You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Perfect. Okay, so now she told us all about what could possibly happen. It's funny to me that Revan is just so powerful, is I think what it really boils down to. Because these guys have no idea, like, that I'm just who I am. They have no idea who I am, they have no idea how strong I am. They don't know. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith, man.
On it. Done.
Correct. Heavy blaster, pistol, Sith sniper rifle. Fancy. Ooh, actually, wait, sniper rifle. Hey, HK, is this better than what you're wearing? Are you using? So it's 310 with ×2. Also a stun with an attack modifier. Okay, so we'll check the Sith assassin or the Sith sniper. Assassin, Sith sniper. So this is 2 through 9. Attack modifier +1. Alright, so let's check here. Yeah, it's not as good as the one he's wearing, as the one he's using already.
I'm here.
Still, it's nice to know for sure. Anyway, but it's funny to me that I'm just obviously so much more powerful than all these little peons. But hey, that's okay. That is the Sith way after all. It's not all just muscling your way through every obstacle. For now, we will play there's Lasho. But anyway, now we will play the quiet, you know. We will do the, what's the word? It's, the cunning game. We'll do the cunning game. We'll be playing, pretend like, oh yeah, you know, you guys are totally stronger than I am. And we'll just play, we'll play by their little rules for now.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually made it into the academy.
Who are you?
My name is Lasho. Remember it, for I'll be the one who earns the prestige to move on. You'll have to be satisfied with next year, I suppose.
Trying to become Sith as well?
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
Uh-huh. And why is that?
I found an artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win for sure.
Why haven't you brought it to Uthar
I
yet?
don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
Where is it?
Like I would tell you. Why don't I just let you rob me while you're at it?
Ah, it's guarded, isn't
So
it?
what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
Maybe I could help you get it.
I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Because together we would be unstoppable.
You make a decent case. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. I want something out of this first, however. I want you to tell me about some lead you have for where I could find more prestige.
There is a powerful Sith cloak in the farthest tomb of the valley. Let's see, I just want to make sure. I don't need mention. Okay. There is a powerful Sith cloak in the farthest tomb of the valley.
Oh, I hadn't heard about that. Fair enough, I will have to look into it. You've given me a lead, so I'll let you in on my plan. The artifact that I've discovered is an ancient Jedi Holocron. Unfortunately, the Holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
See you there.
Remember, the central pillars in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Haha. There you go. Alright, now check the map here. So let's see, we are up. Alright, that's my bedroom. I mean, you know, quote unquote. Okay, I think this is the last little hallway we haven't seen yet. Don't care about him. We already convinced Lashao that we're gonna work with her. Lols. And she has no idea. Now, I don't need to learn the Sith code because I literally already have the Sith code memorized IRL. So obviously that's one thing we don't have to work on. They're like, okay, just memorize the Sith code. But like, yeah, that's pretty simple. Wow, I actually got in. I very much did not expect that to work. I expected it to be like, okay, you could totally get in here, and then you'd actually try it and have it not work at all. But hey, you know, whatever, that'll work. Correct. Jedi Master Robe, Sith Mask. Nice. And what is this Sith Mask? I don't assume I can wear it. Nope, it is heavy. It makes you immune to mind affecting, gives you better weapon focus, force regen, so it is nice, but it requires heavy armor. So if you're going to go like this sort of heavy armor Sith build, then that would make sense, but that's not what we went, so with my character, so obviously that is inconsequential. Alright, checking the map. Actually, we should save that now that I got that little artifact. There we go. Okay, now check the map. Alright, now back to the center, because we've checked this whole side, so now I don't need to learn about the Sith code, because like I said, I have it memorized already, so we will see if I just talk to him, can I just tell him what it is, like if you actually know it, or do you have to like find something about it first, like you know, do you have to have someone tell you it, and otherwise your character won't know it? It's one of those things, so we're going to see if I can just tell him.
Young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
Let's see. I'm about you. I'm on my way.
Oh?
Observation. We could begin by slaughtering the inhabitants.
Really, however.
I'm about you. Yeah. Okay, apparently, so I can't actually tell him the Sith code, which is just kind of, it's kind of whatever. Interesting. Okay. So I think this... Okay, so that's to go back to the spaceport city area. Alright, so... I guess we will see what up leads first, I guess. Ooh, footlocker.
On it. Done.
Correct. A couple of advanced med pack and a construction kit. Good stuff. Computer spike. Good stuff. And this goes to the valley. Well, that's fine. We do need to meet what's-her-face out there anyway. Although, actually, wait. Before we leave the academy, let's find out what that other direction leads first. Gee whiz. I was about to say, I'm assuming they're training, but man, it scared the tar out of me.
Another hopeful wandering about the academy.
Who might you be? Alright, I know. Teachers, blah, blah, blah.
May the force...
Anyway, I'm not, I was just curious if I could fight any one of these idiots.
I am a... Should now.
Huh. Apparently I can't actually fight these peasants. Greetings, fellow student. You planning on going on to the Valley of the Dark Lords? I'm headed there soon myself. Who are you? I'm known as Tariga, student here in the Academy. It's my pleasure to be assigned to the Sith ruins to study their past and unearth new relics. You're humans, but you speak like a Twi'lek. I was raised on a planet in the Outer Rim. We were not part of the Republic, so we would never adopted the language. I can understand Basic, but I'm not fluent in speaking it yet. I am, however, quite fluent in the Twi'lek tongue, so I prefer to use it when dealing with others. It is nearly as well known as Basic, so no one will make fun of my accent. Okay, it's known as Real. It's like RYL is the name of that language. I think it's pronounced Real, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, I think I made the right choice. I doubt I would have been signed to the Sith ruins in the Valley of the Dark Lords if I was stuttering and stumbling over an unfamiliar language. Holy crap, I had to speak fast to get that one. How do I get to the valley? Yeah, I already know about that. And Tukata are monsters. I know what Tukata are. Yeah, not really. Okay. It's funny because, yeah, he totally does speak like a Twi'lek. Alright, anyways, so we will check out the last direction that we didn't see where it led, and then we will go meet What's-Her-Face. Okay. What's this way?
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
You want me to try it?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Yuthar.
Alright, well, let's give it a shot. Use whatever method you wish, Sith. I will not break my will. My mind is my own. I will tell you nothing. Can you speak Basic? I know your language, Sith, but I won't give you the satisfaction of speaking it. Tell me where the cache is. Never. A Mandalorian will never fall such as you. Activate the steering console. Okay. This is gonna take us lots of trial and error, so hopefully we can figure this out. Haha! Suck it! Get wrecked.
Yes, I heard that. Excellent job. Thank you for locating the cache. Naturally, I would see you rewarded, but I would prefer that everyone believe that I extracted the information.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
I suppose one would need to be alive to go running to Master Yuthar to report the loot. Does that mean that you're ready to battle a truce?
That's right, let's go.
Gather your anger, then.
Alright, let's crush him for trying to steal my thunder. Oh, see? This armor doesn't allow you to use the Force. I can't use the Force! Alright, well, we will be switching back to my actual robes, then. The more you know. Nerd. Credit, security spike, fancy crystal.
Done.
Correct. Fancy droid plating. There we go. Okay, well now we know this armor does not allow you to use... Does not allow you to use the Force, so we will just switch back. Okay. Now I'm gonna save it. Actually, first we should probably see if I can go run to Uthar and tell him. And be like, bro. I interrogated the dude, and then I killed your interrogator because he tried to take the credit. What do you think about that? He's like, I think that's counterproductive, you killing our Sith.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained...
Okay, I know the location of the Mandalorian prisoner's weapon cache.
You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be?
It's a hidden trapdoor within his ship.
How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Very well.
Hey. Progress. Alright, now I want to go and check out that dueling room. Alright. Boop. Let's see. Ooh. What's this? Data files. Reprogram Academy Sentry droids to hunt a target. Ooh. All the hack into the Academy's data files. Aw. Alright. Reprogram Academy Sentry droids to hunt a target? Okay, let's go cameras then. Okay. Academy's data files. Well, we tried.
Darth Maul, greatest Sith leaders ever. Go away.
Ah ha ha. Oh, look. Well, whatever. Those guys electrocute those other guys. Okay, now we can probably go meet that chick. Let's see if they're lightning proof. Get wrecked. Okay, into the Chirac caves. Who knows? Maybe we'll find those missing students there. Or, you know, maybe students or whatever they were. They might not be students, but whatever they were, maybe we'll find them there. Guess we will go right first. Get wrecked. Alright. I got most of them just with my lightning, so that worked well. That's because the 200 experience guys are a little bit tougher. They're a little bit tougher. And still not lightning proof. Cryoban grenades, with energy shields, some money. Check the map here. Alright, guess we're continuing down this way. Can you hear screaming in the back of the cave? It's not a good sign. Very nice. Alright, hang on. We gotta go back this way a little bit. I gotta look at this upper cave. Plasma grenade, Bothan droid disruptor. Fonse. Okay. Now I can say that we've seen this whole other upper part, so we can push on back into the cave. On YouTube, this is probably just going to be like looking at almost a black screen with a HUD on top of it, so I apologize for how dark this is. We should give this a save now that we are making it in to the cave, so we don't have to backtrack. Come over here, nerd. You guys gonna chase them down, or are we just gonna... Oh. Looks like we're in combat. Get wrecked. They're not even hard to kill. They're just kind of ugly. They're just sort of ugly. I really need to level up my lightning. It's like my favorite ability. Get wrecked. Okay, I think we'll probably start looking on the other side first. Then we will see. You have anything good? Here, throw a plasma and then let's just go in. Hiya! Get him! Alright, he's a lot of health. Ow, he knocked me over. Ow, he knocked me over again. Guys, please. We're messing him up. I mean me. Are my companions even hitting him? Their accuracy sucks. Ow! Ouchie again. Now I'm poisoned and I'm in pain. Come on, guys. Finish him off, please. Thanks, me. Good job, me, again, for representing. Let's see. Give me an antidote kit, so I'll stop internally bleeding. Guys, do you not see the flying creature headed towards us? They're like, what creature? Open your eyes. Anybody else? Okay, now if it's all the same to you, can I heal? Now, if I can get a regular med pack on top of that. Wow, I have 79 med packs, gee whiz. Alright, looks like they don't have any loot on them naturally, which is fine. I'm certain he was probably protecting some sort of good loot. This exit leads to inhospitable surface. There's nothing for you to see here. Nothing for you to see there. Okay. Well, we'll keep looking. There's probably something good over here. Aha! Queldroma robes. Nice. Crowdband grenade. Masasi ceremonial armor. 900 credits. Good stuff. Now, if I remember right, aren't those Queldroma robes like all light side only? Or am I just smoking weed? Alright, so these are medium. They're really good medium. Oh, it's that. This is 5 and 5 with immunity to critical hits. That's not terrible. And then these, the Queldroma robes are... Hang on. How am I keep passing over it? There we go. So this is 5 and 8 plus 2, but you have to be light side. So obviously we are SOL on that. But at least we have them, you know, and I have some light sided Jedi on my team. Maybe I could give it to them. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so let's check in the map. Well, first let's give it a save so we don't have to fight that big old monster again. He wasn't hard to kill, he's just big and ugly. Big and ugly. Alright, so we saw the top 2 levels. Looks like we will probably go to this 3rd tier and then work our way down. First, let's make sure there's nothing hiding in this little corner. Doesn't look like it. Okay. All right, let's press on the last little area. Ow. Then we will call it good. Aha! People! The missing students.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
Guess we'll do this the hard way then.
Open fire! Get them! Get them!
Oh, wait. Hang on, I wasn't ready. One of us got shocked. I think HK might be immune to getting shocked. How do you like force lightning? Come on, shock him. There we go. Aha, I almost got you. I'm also stunned now. Luckily, my boys are getting kills. As soon as I get out of this, you're dead. Unless my companions kill you first. Alright, kill him! Just go and hack her to pieces. Oh, she turned her back on me. Get her. Get wrecked. Alright. I'm certain she probably has loot, or at least someone does. What we got? Response package? Nice, nice, nice. And she does have loot. Which makes sense. Credits. Yanis dueling shield, a fancy crystal, an advanced med pack. Nice. Okay, I guess I will hit myself with an advanced med pack. Huey and Dewey are okay, depending on how many. We have enough repair kits for him to heal himself. Huh?
What?
I can just get a regular med pack this time. Okay. Nice. And what was that dueling shield? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Dang, up to 100 points though. Holy crap. That's a really good shield. But I will use my Verpine until it's exhausted. Someone stepped in mine. Alright, we've fully explored these caves, now we can GTFO. And we found those missing students, which is great, because now we can tell them, bro, I did the deed, they're dead. That'll show them for disobeying, eh? Behold the Valley of the Dark Lords. Aha!
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Let's do it. Alright, just spam lightning. It's great crowd control. Alright, well it appears it's not working. Maybe they're lightning proof.
Wonderful.
Whoa, that weird.
The beast
That was weird.
is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the Holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'll try once to be nice. Wait, well, let's go to Master Uthar together.
I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan, anyway.
Alright, the plan's changed. Give me the
You're
Holocron.
not getting the Holocron. This was my idea. The plan was that I take it back, not you.
The plan was that we both get credit.
Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up.
No more arguing. Let's take it back together.
Over my dead body.
Alright, now she dies. As if I needed more of an excuse anyway. Am I right? Am I right? Alright. Hack her to pieces! Come on, boys. Attack, please. Okay, I will manually control them and tell them to grow a brain. Get stunned. Ha! Get melted. Nerd. Alright, first we will level up my boys. Okay, so his damage isn't bad. His damage isn't bad, his dexterity isn't bad, but let's give him Constitution. I think that should still work out. I think that might still work to give him more life. Hopefully. Now, let's give him some better computer use. Canderous. His strength is good. His dexterity is not bad either. His Constitution also isn't bad, so we'll probably just grab him more dexterity so he's more likely to hit something. Then we'll just give him his treat injury. And he already has maxed armor. He has maxed implants, maxed conditioning, maxed power blast, maxed heavy weapons. Now, oh yeah, we were grabbing dueling because technically his blaster is one hand. So, better dueling will make him even stronger.
I'm here.
Credits thing, let's see. Alacrity, Adrenal, Sonic Grenade, Verpine Headband, and the Holocron. Very good, very good. Alright, let's check that, that headpiece. Yeah, there we go. It's will plus 2 awareness. Yeah, mine is better. For now. Cool. Well, now we have 2 things to report. So, back to the academy. Alright, guys. So, randomly, I actually grabbed out Mission. And I'll tell you why. Because I wanted to give her something new. I also want to grab her a Mandalorian Assault Rifle, because it's a great rifle. Anyway, I wanted to give her some new stuff, but I also, considering I can't wear it, and it does restrict Force, giving it to any of my Force users seems like a bad plan, so I just gave it to Mission, but look how sexy she looks, man! Look how good she looks! Completely worth it. Anyway, not the point. I am totally going to switch her out. I literally just wanted to level her up and grab her all of the new stuff. So, worth it. Because now she's wearing Darth Bandon's armor and she looks so sexy.
It occurs to me just now that considering he's wearing heavy armor, we can give him... well, that's not actually as helpful. I was thinking we could give him that, but that's not actually helpful at all. So, never mind. But we could see if he could get anything actually good. Security, wearing demolitions... Yeah, not really. I mean, none of the rest of this is actually super helpful at all. Will and awareness. Well, we can give him this. At least this way he gets one bonus to will. He also gets awareness, but that's not super important at all. But
what?
Well, there you go. I was gonna give him the Sith Mask, but it's really obvious. Obviously, it's geared towards Force users. One of its nice things is its Force regen, and obviously that means nothing to him. So really, if you were building a character that was designed to wear heavy armor but also be a lightsaber combatant, that might be nice. But that's not the route we went, because I wanted to use the Force. Ultimately.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I have more to tell you. Let's see, I dealt with those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Yes, they're all dead.
Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
No, you don't. Alright, I have found a Jedi Holocron.
I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me, young one, did you acquire the device by yourself?
Tempted to tell him no. No.
Oh, I see. And Lasho, does she yet live?
No, I killed her.
Well done.
That's like, why hide it? He's a Sith.
You gained an artifact through trickery and eliminated an opponent at the same time. That is deserving of great prestige.
Ha! I knew it.
You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Well, there you go.
You have gained considerable prestige. You are very close to the end. Do not falter now.
Bam! Alright, let's check the journal, because I don't know what else to do. You have gained some... Alright, you have managed to gain some prestige, interesting Master Uthar, but it is not enough for him to declare you the victor in your contest. Speak to Uthra or continue to look around the Academy and the Valley of the Dark Lords to find ways to curry favor with Master Uthar. Well, there you go. Interesting. So I don't assume she's still in my that little area. I will look in case Uthra is still there. If she is, then fantastic. But if not, well, there you go. I also wanted to check at some... I want to see if I can do the Sith code, because people were all talking about that. But let's see if we can tell her.
You managed to kill Lasho. Well done. She was devious, but I knew her trust could be turned against her. One
Indeed.
less opponent is an excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? Now then, something you needed.
Let's see.
I can help you understand. Peace is a lot through power.
Yeah, I don't need to. I already know it, okay?
I am not surprised.
Think about that, Revan. Don't mind yourself.
You must impress Master Uthar. The code of the Sith is the easiest way to the only other idea I can suggest to you. It's possible you might find some
Okay, so I think she had to actually tell me about the code for me to be able to do it. So now we are going to go try talking to Uthar and tell him the code, because obviously I know it. But then if that doesn't work, then obviously we will just go tomb by tomb in the Valley of the Dark Lords and see if we can find something interesting. So this is the last thing I can think of. Hopefully I can actually do it now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you have to actually ask. I should have known that. I don't know why I didn't do it.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only
passion.
Through passion, I gain
strength.
Through strength, I gain
power.
Through power, I gain
victory.
Through victory,
my chains are broken. Where are they?
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? Victory by any means is desirable.
True.
Unless victory proves your superiority, it is an illusion. It is temporary. Sadly, it seems you did not. Dang it. You have gained considerable.
Well, that sucks. All right. Let's see. I wonder if I can do it again.
Then finish the piece is a.
All right, let's try this again.
Through passion. Through strength. Through power. Through victory, the Force shall... Yes, good. Tell me then, true or false? Well done. I will ask you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith enforcer.
Yes, I did it! Haha, that was enough.
You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasato in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need.
Wow, what a dramatic bow.
You will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
That shouldn't be hard. Huey and Dewey barely do anything as it is. I pretty much tank everything alone, so that should be like more of the same. Okay, has been impressed enough to declare you worthy of taking the final test at the tomb of Nagasato. He has given you one night to rest up and prepare. When you are ready, return to him and he will bring you to the tomb. Hopefully I can tell Uthra. Yes, I can. Hey, it's done.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your...
Oh, okay. Well, apparently she's just like, there's no time to waste, bro. Get to it, so... Whatever. I was sort of assuming she'd be like, okay, you know, now we strike, I'll be ready, or whatever. Or whatever. Alright. We'll give this another save.
So
okay.
Then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasato. Your final test should not be delayed.
I am ready to go.
We go now.
And we're running to do it! I guess. Alright, boys, stay here. I'm gonna go quickly destroy this guy. A day passes in preparation. Uthar then takes you and Uthra to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected when he said you'd come alone.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Uthar. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasato, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malik and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Find the star map, return with the lightsaber. I understand.
Euthera and I will await your return.
Well, there you go. Alright, once again, give it a save. Because who knows how difficult this area might be. How convenient, though, that he's like, you know, he's like, alright, grab the... He's like, alright, grab the saber, and, you know, he's just like... Literally, he's telling me what I already needed, so that just worked out well. Lols. Lightning for the win. Really? Really? Stupid mine. It does not even hurt. It just stuns you for a long time. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and give myself a little med pack, because there's not much going wrong. And then we'll save it again, because we faced enemies that we don't want to have to face again. They certainly weren't tough. They were just, you know... I mean, you don't want to face them again, obviously. I guess we'll just go left, and we'll just start poking our way to victory. Poking our way to victory. Uh-oh. Computer terminal. There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. The controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Caution, some of the systems are very delicate. Improper transfer of power can cause an electrical overload. In order to unseal the chamber, all of the following 4 systems must be transferred to the right pillar. Top system may be transferred to any pillar following without fear of overload. The mid-upper. This system causes an overload to transfer to a pillar with an active top system. Mid-lower, oh gosh, this is a giant puzzle. Remember, a system may be transferred to another pillar if it is the only active system on that pillar, or if it is the last one listed. Oh my gosh, though! Ah! Okay, let me just figure out this puzzle really quick. Victory! Yay! Yay! Oh dear. Oh dear. Die, creature, die! I don't know why it sounds like that. Oh. You're sissy ones. I didn't realize. Ow. Get wrecked. Alright. Ooh. Naga Shadow's poison Sadow, not Shadow. Sadow's poison blade. Some carbines, hit the salt, amplifier. Are those gloves like insane in the membrane or not? Literally the same thing I'm wearing already. So, well, having another set's good. That means maybe I could give them to something. To give them to someone else, I should say. Oh, this guy also had stuff too. He had a crystal and critical hits. Oh, it's another critical hit implant. Cool. Obviously, I'm already using it. Okay, well, now we know. I guess now we will go to the right, I suppose. We should give that another save, actually, now that we did that puzzle. I hate to have to do that again. Wasn't super bad or anything, but I still would hate to have to do it again. Medpack, Verpine Droid Disruptor, Datapad. Interesting. Alright, how bad? Oh, it's one of them monsters. It's 2 of them monsters. Alright, just use as many of the lightnings as we can.
Alright, hang on. One thing at a time. And then hit me with a battle stimulant. Alright. Oh, you felt that. That was a weird beep noise. Correct. I am a genius. A journal. Looks like, and another crystal. And also a lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Can only assume this means this is... Ugh, another freaking poison. Just never gets old. Thanks for that. Anything good? Special fire grenade. And a special cold grenade. Ooh. Alright, we'll go back to the middle, and then we will save it again, and then we will push towards the middle. Alright. How bad is the newest problem? Acid pool. A dangerous looking pool of acid has flooded the room. Launch the cold grenade, I'd imagine. The pool freezes over. It is now walkable. Huh. Looks like I actually had to look to the side. Makes me feel better. Lighting it on fire, it's probably flammable. Ow. Stupid freaking minds. Anyway, it's probably flammable. So, light that on fire, blows up the whole room, and immediately kills you. Star map. Get wrecked. No star map. We did it. Sith lightsaber. Ooh. I'm seeing like triangular shapes and stuff. Alright. I assume... There we go. You've discovered the last of the star maps and now have the hyperspace coordinates that will lead you to the Starforge and a final confrontation with Malik. You only hope you aren't too late for Bastil's sake and the sake of the entire galaxy. There you go, kids. How's that for a mission completed? We do need to save it though, because who knows if I could figure out how to throw a cold grenade again. Alright,
So,
what's up,
you
nerds?
return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes
Indeed.
you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
I think I understand.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Euthura in her foolish scheme?
Sorry, Uther. I'm with Uther on this
You
one.
hear that, my master? That is
Why?
the
Because
sound
she's a
of
hot
new
Twi'lek, and
leader
you're an old man.
rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith Master and perish, do you? Then so be it.
Okay. Uthra, do something! He's whooping me. Alright. Well, this is going well. Hang on. Hang on. We'll first get in there so we're doing something. If I could just hit him. There we go. Oh, that was a good hit. I feel better about that one. Oh, we're just now I'm crushing him.
Uthar is finished.
Gotcha.
And a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. Unfortunately for you, I don't intend to share power. It's time for you to die.
Typical. I knew this was
And
coming.
you should have no trouble defending yourself, for what it's worth.
Obviously. But I can level up to get an instant heal, so joke's on you. Now, because I'm an idiot, I'm gonna boost my persuade. Lols. Also, can I level up on my lightning? I can! Be still my beating heart. Alright. I want to test my new lightning. Friar! Oh. Chick, you're just not as good as I am. See?
I yield. You are
Good girl.
too strong for me. Gather your hatred and strike me down if that is your will.
No problem with that.
Then
Die.
here.
It's really unfortunate. I would prefer to do something else, but... Goodbye, Uthra. It's funny, because it's not how at all how I thought that went. You know, it's kind of funny, because the whole reason that I did Korriban last is because I read that there was a special... That there's a special, like, outcome that you can do with with both of those two. Like, if you do this last so you know that you're Revan and stuff. But apparently, I think I might have selected the wrong dialogue in the beginning. Like, actually teaming up with Uthra. I think it maybe if you select, like, I choose me at the bottom, or maybe if you... Because there was several options, so maybe if you chose that, maybe there'd be a special outcome, but... I don't know, I thought there was something special, but I probably just messed up and sided with Uthra when really I should have just did another one of the outcomes. But I didn't know, so, you know. You know what they say about hindsight. It's all well as it ends well, and they're both dead and I'm not, so other than that, who cares? Now, these idiots probably are going to fight me, so I guess we will just give this a save. Alright, idiots.
You there. How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar?
I am Revan. I have killed the Master. You must bow down before me. Oh, maybe this is the special one.
You lie. You
Aw.
could never have killed...
You doubt the Dark Lord Revan? Most amusing.
You are not Revan.
But
Well.
even if it's not Revan, what if Master Uthar is actually dead? Someone who could kill the Master.
If Master Uthar is dead, then he was a weak fool. Now attack! I shall be the new Dark Lord of Korriban.
Wow. And they're all going to fight me anyway, so it really makes no difference at all. That's it. Now everyone dies. Idiots. Man, nothing like having Force Lightning maxed out just actually makes you feel like a Sith. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was the special thing. I don't know if you have to have a crazy high persuade. I don't know if I just messed up. I really don't know what happened. But whatever, I'll just kill everyone in the room. Whatever, everyone dies. I'll start my regime over when I kill you, after I kill you all. Oh, I'm out of Force. Doesn't matter, I don't need the Force. I've already killed most of these idiots. Can I attack, please? Like, she'd be dead if I could just swing at her. Hit her! Thank you. So it's like, she's not powerful. Let me kill her. Gee whiz. Alright, anyway. Alright, I already looted that on the way past, on the way out. I think I already looted this too, but I guess I'll look. Yeah, I did. Alright. So... I guess we'll all need to heal first. That's mine. Oh, okay. Well, Candace is gonna die, because... apparently they start him in a whole different frickin' room, so that's pretty foolish. And I guess I will... yeah, I know he's dead. I will activate... my... Verpine Shield. And then HK, if you want to go ahead and activate your shield. And actually, while you're there, if you could heal as well.
Ready.
What?
That'll work. Alright, let's go kill them all, HK. Candace was completely alone on that one. Hi, guys. Dead! They may have knocked me over, but I killed most of them. Okay, target this guy, because he's, you know, within the same zip code as we are. There we go. See? Not that hard. No. Target the one who's swinging at you. Sometimes the auto-target is not smart in this game. There we go. Gee whiz. Well, there you go. So it didn't end up like I thought, but again, it's probably me. I probably messed up somehow. There was probably a special dialogue, and I didn't know, and I didn't click on the other ones. Probably should have. So that's probably all on my fault, but whatever. Whatever. Revan will start fresh. My new Sith regime will be just resetted. All will end well. But we'll start fresh somewhere else. That's too easy. Oh, that was the only guy. Okay. Candace needs some life. Sorry, I forgot about you, buddy. He does have self-healing, which, you know, that's good, but he really could use a little more help than that. And my heal isn't good because I don't have the kind of force that, like, Bastila or whatever does. That would be because I chose Sith Warrior. Or, you know, not Sith Warrior, but, like, the Jedi Guardian, so my focus is on lightsaber combat. So if I had chosen the other ones, I think Bastila has more than I do because she is right in between, if I'm not mistaken. It's because Bastila is the balanced, like special class, and then people like Jolie have very little like health and damage because because he is all the way the other way, that he's just like force specialist. So I think that's the reason why that, like, as an example, the why we all are the way we are. I have the least amount of force because I chose Sith Warrior. In hindsight, I probably should have chosen gone balanced instead, and then I would have had like the damage with also some good force. So in hindsight, maybe balance would be better, but it's whatever. But at the time, I wasn't even positive I was going to go into like robes or armor. So at the time, all of my decisions make sense. You know, at the time, I did the best with what I had. In hindsight, now I think maybe balance would be a little more effective, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I really would have preferred that to gone differently. I probably messed up the dialogue back there. So maybe if I ever, whatever, I played this game on a personal basis next time, maybe I'll look up like the special Revan side ending, like getting, because I think, according to what I read, I think you can get one of them to serve you. Like, tell them you're Revan and they run the academy in your name. I think that's one you can do, which I would have preferred, honestly. But maybe next time on a personal basis, I will look up on how to get that ending. But anyway, it's kind of whatever. It's sort of whatever. So we did the rest of this hooey. Let's look at my journal one last time. But I think, yeah, we're all good otherwise. So to the Starforge system. All right, team, are you ready? Are you ready, team? They're like, I guess so. Also, before we leave the ship, hopefully it'll give me the opportunity to actually exit and stuff. I want to look at my I want to look at my crystals. I got a lot of crystals on the last planet, and I would love to actually look at them and figure out what was better and stuff. Meanwhile, you can tell he's evil because he laughs.
Child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side. You think torture will turn me, Malik? You're a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
Meanwhile, Bastila is having a picnic, obviously. Obviously. That doesn't look good. Unless, of course, it's like fueling the Starforge or something. Aha! It is fueling it, maybe. Wow, look at that fleet. Look at all those ships. That's a lot of... That's a big fleet, man. It's no wonder the Republic's getting their butt kicked.
Starforge. I've never seen anything like it.
I know. It's
I'm
huge.
transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet.
It would have to be quick.
Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets.
I'll give you a guess.
Fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
I'm going. Pew pew. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3. And then another set of 3 right here. Yeah, it's literally the same cutscene as it always is. See what I mean, guys? You just spam it right in the beginning, you can get a lot of kills really early. There's another one. Where's the... There you are, you little bugger. Although this time they did put the Starforge in view, so that at least it feels immersive. There you are. Where's the last little guy? Get wrecked. I'm a genius.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown in some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking
That's
up
a problem.
a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Don't break my ship, Karth. Don't you break my ship. I like this ship, man. It's cool. Uh-oh, we lost an engine, dude. One of our engines is dark. That's not good. It's no wonder we're going down. We're going down. I'm yelling timber. Alright, sorry. Unsolicited catchy music. I'll be quiet. Don't mind me. Guys, it's a beach. Someone bring out the what are they called? The palm chairs? No, it's beach chairs. Like, I don't know what I was going for. Someone bring out the beach chairs. Yes. Man, she looks so cute.
What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebon Hawke airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The Cathar's right.
This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get
Probably the
fixed,
station.
we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
The disruptor field could wipe out the entire Republic fleet.
Right. That Sith fleet we saw must have some type of protection against the disruptor field. We have to find a way to disable it, or the Republic will be slaughtered.
Beep, beep, boop. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
There we go. Guys, come on. I'm not the only one who's thinking, look how adorable Mission looks. I know you're all thinking it. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Stabilize for the ship. I think you all seem to be forgetting about Bastila.
I haven't forgotten about her, but we can't do her much good stuck down here.
I know. I was whining. I shouldn't have said that.
We can help her.
I know. I know that. I'm just dumb.
Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
They will not be invincible. Okay. It's one of those things that when you've read a lot of Star Wars books like I have, you just battle meditation, is it good? Absolutely. Is it like is it rare in modern like Star Wars stuff like in this game and in the second one? Is it rare? Absolutely. But at one point battle meditation was not rare. If you read the Darth Bane books, the Sith of that era, I think which takes place a long time before this, like maybe I don't know when this takes place, but it's 1,000 years before the events of the movies, to put it in perspective. I don't know when this takes place before, but this is set 300 years before Old Republic, the MMO events, in case you're wondering, for a timeline's sake. But anyway, the Sith of Darth Bane's era could use battle meditation. Like the main Sith guy, Khan, could use it. So it's not an end-all be-all. What it does is you can use it to unify your own guys, so your own side like feels united. They can react to each other like way sharper than they could otherwise. You can power up your whole fleet. It's very hard to do, but you can do it. You can also use it to like make the other side like not work well together, be in disarray, feel like really crazy, like uncontrollable fear, that type of thing. Anyway, but in this game, this is the time when it's pretty rare, but I think all these people are putting way too much stock in battle meditation. Is it good? Absolutely. Is it going to single-handedly win a war? No. So I think it's blown out of proportion because it's a force power that's kind of not in the light. It's not super obvious like lightning. Like everyone and their brother can use lightning, but battle meditation is rare and more subtle. So I think that they put way too much stock in it. I don't think it would single-handedly win you every single battle. Would it be an uphill battle? Absolutely. Would it be difficult? Yes. Would it single-handedly make you immortal? No. Just saying. All right, I'll get off my pedestal for a minute. Let's see. Even together, they are no match for me. I used to be a Sith Lord, remember?
I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the being you once
That's who I am, bro.
If Bastila feels as you do, then she is lost to us, Revan.
Psh. If Bastila's joined Malik, then she'll suffer the same fate he does.
Hope it does not come to that.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. If we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Car.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Well, there you go. So if they stand against me, they'll be crushed like the bugs they are. All right. Now, I want to run down here. I got a whole bunch of new crystals for my sabers. So this is, I was about to say, this is my critical mass. So many crystals. So I'm using the Nixor crystal. What else did we get? That's not new. That's not new. This one's new. Physical damage +1 to physical damage and damage versus dark side. Dang. Oh, it can only be used by a light side Jedi though, so I can't even use that crystal. And this is damage, a critical hit. That's what I'm using. But I don't think I have anything else that's new. Yeah, so is that good? And then, of course, just the colors. So, yeah. I think, though, we did get a few new crystals, but nothing I can actually use. Like, that Solari crystal is really good, but it can only be used by a light side Jedi. So, obviously, I am SOL. Now, this is so good, I can't imagine anything's going to beat the damage and the attack bonus of that. Yeah, so, looks like we are all good. This is what... This is just... oh, that's Jolie's crystal. This is Jolie's. This is hers. And I think she already is using some pretty okay yeah, she's doing fine in the crystal department. Well, I guess we can give Jolie some crystals. Oh, actually, I wanted to switch. I was thinking about carrying the Cathar, Juhani, just for some extra lightsaber damage. It's very nice. But she is light side, so we could give her this because it is a very powerful crystal. And then I wanted to grab... I think the blaster deflection is nice. I don't know. Let's just grab the regular attack damage. And then let's give her... Maybe let's keep her purple so I can remember who she is. It'll be easier to sort out that way. And then Karth is roided out. Ordo is fine. And you need that. Nothing needs on those. Let's say I think everything else is okay. Perfect. Alright. So my stuff is good as it can be, but Juhani can get an upgrade. But I'm going to carry her because I think it would be really nice. Now, she's a Guardian like me, so she's going to be more lightsaber focused, so that works out fine. But we're still going to carry Canderous. Just for a little bit, I wouldn't mind having some extra lightsaber damage on the field. So we will see. We will see. But we also can give her... I can give Juhani that fancy robe. Let's see. Keldroma. Crazy powerful, and considering she is a lightsaber person like me, it will fit her very nicely because it'll allow her to be very strong, but she will be restricted by the Force, so obviously all that is obviously fine. Let's see, let's give her a strength bonus. I guess we could give her awareness. I don't know what else she could use that would be helpful. I mean, will isn't bad. Yeah, I'd prefer will over awareness, so that's fine. Let's give her that, so she has a bonus to strength. We can give her a dueling shield, and then we can give her just an Achani shield. At the moment she doesn't have any spot for that. We could give her 2 or just 1. I kind of prefer to give her a dueling just 1 crystal. It'll make it easier for me to remember. And then now we can level her up, and we're probably going to level her like she's going to be a single lightsaber duelist, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to give her dueling and stuff, so she's really powerful by herself. Now, this is not restricted by armor, so we're going to go ahead and give her that. And again, strength will be important for her. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, not that. And then give her awareness, I guess. And something that's not restricted by armor because... there we go. Give her affliction. And then let's go ahead and give her that, and I guess awareness, I guess. Give her more to dueling. And let's see. Energy resistance, I guess. There we go. Now she's all roided out. Yeah, we're just going to give her the 1. There we go. Now she's all roided out too. So for now, we'll carry her.
What?
But we will see. Because every time I get HK, I'm always underwhelmed. Like, every time I get him, I think he's going to be great, and then he just always disappoints me. So, we're going to try a different tactic here. Oh, great. I hate these guys. You know, and it's not even just in this game. The Rakatan, they're not even Greed, the Rakatan warriors. They're also in Old Republic, the MMO, and they're just so gross. I know I realize it's probably like a little bit, considering they're aliens, I realize it's probably like kind of racist, but I do hate them. They're so nasty. Get wrecked. Oh look! Aliens I recognize. You have defeated the murderous alien animals. We thank you, human, for saving us. Wait, well, they attacked me first. If your arrival had not been so fruitishly timed, we would have been in great danger. We thank you again for saving us. What are you doing here? We had crashed here in our mining survey vessel and encountered some strange sort of energy field. It disrupted our engine and power system and forced us to make a crash landing. Sorry I had to sneeze so bad. Alright, our ship sank far out to sea, but a handful of us were able to make it to this island. More than you see here, though. Let's see, what happened? Many have been killed at the hands of the locals. A few tried to swim to one of the closer islands, but we have not heard from them in many days. Out of the 10 of us that remained here, we 2 are the only remaining survivors. Let's see. The native creatures killed the others? They attack any who they come across. They are barbaric savages who feast upon the bodies of the dead. Gee whiz. The only beings who crashed here or hold them off are the Mandalorians, and we dare not go near them. We know their depredations. We know what they're like as well. There are Mandalorians here? Yes, there are. More than you might think, although they might just be because they aren't killed as easily as we are. With their weapons, they raid and kill other survivors and can fight off the natives as well. They seem to have some sort of invisibility or light cloaking shield that hides them until they strike. Where are they? They're north of here by a large temple structure. We dare not approach it, as they would surely kill us. But we cannot delay much longer. The longer we stay, the more likely either the Mandalorians or the natives will find us and kill us. Why don't you try to get to one of the other islands? I believe that would be the best choice. The others have not returned, but it may be because they could find no way to. It would be worth the risk rather than stay here and face death. Thank you one last time, human, for saving us. We shall remember you and hope that should you escape, you will tell the Republic of those stranded here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I'm not done burning it down first. Sorry. Alright, let's look at the map. Well, first let's give it a save, because a lot has transpired since we last looked around. Okay, now let's look at the map. I guess we'll check out my immediate beach area first. How about that? Guys, look! It's a little Gizka! They're so cute! They're so cute. And apparently, they are native. They're native to this area, or they found their way off a ship, but apparently they multiply like rabbits, which who cares, because they're so adorable. Gizka are so cute. Alright, well, it looks like my options are pretty limited. Hawke, is this a secret path? Oh no, just a secret spot to hide loot. Advanced med packs and a advanced repair kit, which is great. I could use as many of those as they would love to give me. Alright, what else we got? Keep on going. Rakatan. Die! Lols. Haha! Lightning is such a good ability. It's just absolutely incredible. Now check the map here. Check the map. I guess we'll go south. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Little Gizka, you're the one. Look at all this. Look at the views, guys. Look at the views. All right. Please, Juhani, let me past. Alright. I saw something blue. This is a new area, I imagine. This is Temple Exterior. Well, we're not ready for a new area yet. I want to fully explore the area I am in as per my normal philosophy on looking around at places. Fully explore where you are first. Oh, I think we'll have to go around this way. Ah, another area. Okay. Well, if Temple Exterior is where we have to go... Oh, that's North Beach. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say North Beach is where we'll go first, because Temple Exterior makes it sound like you're going inland. North Beach makes it sound like you're still staying to the beach, so this is where we will go first. That is my belief. That is what we're going to hold to. Alright, let's give it another save so I don't have to walk around the whole bloody map again. Perfect. Okay. What we got? What we got? Aha! Speak of the devil. Maybe having Candace will prove well for dealing with Mandalorians. Oh, these are the natives. Gross. Stay your weapons, interloper. We are not here for battle or blood. We bring you an invitation from the one, great champion of the Rakata. What kind of invitation? Hold on. Oh, he's speaking English.
These goggle-eyed freaks?
Indeed.
You must have come to this planet and learned the language back before the Jedi messed up your mind. Back when you were still Revan.
You have used strange magics and weapons to slaughter our raiding parties, interloper. You have bathed in the blood of fierce Rakatan warriors. Your power and skill in battle has impressed the one. He wishes us an audience with you, a great honor. Come with us now, and we will take you to him. Okay, take me to the one. Let's go talk with this guy. Maybe he can prove a good ally. Because Candace brings up a good point. If I was here as past Revan, because I'm still Revan. If I was here as past Revan, You know, maybe he made allies of these guys. And as gross as they are, they could prove good soldiers if, you know, for the locals. For locals that don't know anything about weapons or anything. Revan, somehow I knew we would meet again. Candace, you're in the way. Even when you vanished, I knew you would not forget the vow you swore to me. And when my scouts told me of a great warrior from the sky slaughtering our raiding parties with mysterious powers and magics, I knew you had at last returned. I have... Val, I don't remember any Val. Your words are confusing. I recognize you. You are the one called Revan. You are the one who came here before. You and Malik, the one who served you. You promised to slay our enemy. In exchange for our aid, you swore to destroy the elders and bring us their secrets. Are you saying this means nothing to you now? My mind was destroyed. My memories were lost. I believe you, Revan. I sense there is something different about you. Something that has changed. You are not the same as you were before. Yet the power of magic, what you call the Force, is within you still. You can still destroy the elders and fulfill your vow. What was this vow exactly? You vowed to kill the elders and bring us the secret knowledge they protect. In exchange, we promised to use their lost knowledge to help you enter the Temple of the Ancients. When you vanished, we thought you had forgotten us, or had been killed by the elders. Now that you have returned, our alliance still holds. Destroy the elders, we will help you. Let's see. Temple of the Ancients. I'll help you, but first you must answer my questions. I suppose that if what you say is true, then we cannot remember who you were, and we must answer many questions. Very well, Revan. I will help you to understand, and then you will destroy the Elders' tribe and fulfill the oath you swore to us long ago. Alright, you should probably start with the last time I was here. You arrived with Malik, your servant, 3 of your galactic standard years ago. My scouts saw your sky ship plummet to the earth, and they went to loot the crash site. They tried to take you prisoner, but you unleashed your magic, which you called the Force, upon them. Seeing your power, they bowed before you and brought you here to me. You used your power to rip the Rakata language from my mind, even as you drove Basic into our skulls, so we could help you in your quest to find something called the Star Forge. But the answers you sought lay within the Temple of the Ancients, and we could not help you enter the temple. The elders alone hold its secrets, guarding them with their very lives. You say the ship crashed. Was it because of the disruptor field? I know nothing of this disruptor field, but throughout the history of our tribe, ships have fallen from the sky. It has always been this way, though in recent generations it's become more frequent. We have little understanding of such magic to make metal fly, but my scouts rush to take whatever we can carry from the crash sites in the hopes it may one day unlock these secrets. This is how we acquired our Rancor war beasts. Several very young specimens were recovered from a crashed vessel. We raised them to adulthood, training and breeding them to be loyal beasts of war. Let's see. I need parts to repair my ship. That I cannot help you with. Although we have recovered many strange devices from the sky, ships they crash to the earth, they use it to what their use is a mystery to us. As a show of good faith, I will allow you to search the stores of our tribe and take whatever you find. In exchange, I know you will destroy the elders and bring the secrets they guard back to me. Tell me more of the elders. The elders guard the ancient secrets. Within their compound is the knowledge of power and magic, including the knowledge of how to enter the temple itself. I have lost many warriors storming the gates of their compound, but they use weapons of light and fire against us, and not even our war beasts are strong enough to breach their defenses. Sometimes we can capture an elder when they venture forth from their compound, and we have learned something about them. This is how we know they guard the ancient secrets. But no matter what tortures we inflict upon them, they will not reveal their secrets to us. They fear the knowledge they themselves guard, and that they will never willingly surrender it to us. Tell me about the Temple of the Ancients. There is a little I can tell you about the temple. I know the secrets of their ancestors are contained within, but the temple itself is barred to us. When last you were here, you and Malik sought to enter the temple. You sought ancient knowledge and a way to escape the world within its stone walls. But only the elders know how to bypass the barrier that surrounds it. Destroy them and bring back their secrets to us. We will help you enter the temple. That was our agreement. Let's see. I'll be back after I kill the elders. The compound of the elders is to the south, beyond the Temple of the Ancients. From torturing the few elders we have captured, we know something of what lies beyond the gates. The elders are few in number, but if you can get past them, the exterior defenses, you should surely slaughter them all. Then you can bring us back the knowledge they guard. Is it some kind of computer? Computer? That is a word our prisoners have used. When we forced them to explain it to us, they said this computer was some type of thinking machine, more magic we cannot understand. Before they died, some prisoners did speak of such a machine inside their compound, but I do not believe it has anything to do with the secrets that are trying to protect. Let's see. If I kill the elders, how do I bring back their secrets? There was one prisoner, an elder whose mind broke beneath our tortures. He raved of ancient rituals, of lost power and forgotten secrets. Unfortunately, most of his dying screams made no sense. Yet, in his last hours, he spoke of a book, an ancient tome they recorded that recorded the most powerful knowledge of the Elders, and detailed the rituals they could unleash their secrets. I am certain this ancient tome will allow me to unleash what has, for so long, been hidden by the Elders. Bring me this book, and I will use the knowledge within it to help you enter the temple. I'll be back when I get the book. There you have it. When you have it, bring it to me. Until then, when you may move freely about our village, I will be waiting for your return. Holy crap. That's the problem with talking with aliens, man. There's so much talking involved. I'm always, like, out of breath. I've been talking so stinking long. Alright, so a whole bunch of weapons. Yeah, a whole bunch of weapons. Wish it would cycle the other way. Computer spike. What else we got? Computer spike, construction kit, computer spike parts, Wookiee warblade, crystal green crystal, poison grenade, thermal detonator, mines, computer spikes. That's probably to open to unleash the Rancors. Verpine demolitions probe, sensor probe, life support, carbonite projector, battle stimulant. All these, whole bunch of adrenals. Parts, computer spike. Parts, computer spike. Zabrak combat suit, strength gauntlets, Mandalorian melee shield, light visor, air reduced stealth unit. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Well, there you go. Good luck, little dude. And I guess I will head inland or whatever to see what I can find. Aha. That's what you get for looking around, man. Whole bunch of adrenals. More adrenals and some parts. Couple of med packs. Good stuff. Greetings, Revan. I am What's-His-Face, Lord Master of our tribe. I am Keeper of our histories and chronicler of the conquest of the One. Yeah, okay. I'm not getting into a long-winded history talk with you, bro. I don't care about your guys' past, okay? For now, you guys can help me get into the temple, and that's something I guess I need. So, if I don't feel like giving you whatever tome, then I won't. So how about that? I will totally screw you over if it benefits me. Otherwise, not very concerned. I don't know. I was expecting something bad to happen. Alright. I don't think there's anything... These are the smallest little baby Rancors. Oh, that's why it's a young Rancor. And they literally are a baby Rancor. Well, there you go. At least I was about to say, these are the smallest, most tiniest Rancor you ever saw in your life. But that's because they are young. Okay, now we know that the North Beach is pretty much just the Rakatan base, or what have you. So now the inland is the only spot left, so that is where we will go. Alright, now, we just gave it a save. That's the autosave, but you could ignore it. It's completely worthless. And now, we are at the temple grounds. Oh, behold! A young Rancor. Or wild Rancor. These are still little baby tiny Rancor. They're still so tiny. Oh, get wrecked. Well done, Juhani. I don't know what you hit him with, but man, did it hurt. Well done. Alright, looks like they don't have any loot. Which is fine, I guess. I don't know, just go whale. Just go whale on him. Just go hit him. Hit him. Give him the chair. No. Get wrecked.
Your wish?
Man, even Juhani has more force than I do, even though she's the same class. Maybe that mistake is mine. Perhaps you have to invest in like one of the other like perks. Maybe will equals force or something. Now I'm not saying at all if that's at all true. I'm just saying there we go. Like maybe wisdom means force, maybe intelligence. I don't know. I didn't think so, but I don't know. Maybe there's like an actual way to literally build force. See, so it says force out of 110. See, she so she has 112. So she doesn't have that much more force than I do. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like she uses less force. I feel like maybe it's because I'm dark side. That's actually maybe that's it. I can use force, but or like healing, but it sucks my force dry. But she's light side. Maybe they don't have like any kind of, I don't know, like negative hit to their force ability, which would make sense, you know. That part, you know, that it would make sense because as a Sith, Sith can't use healing because that requires light side power. So, you know, I can, even though because I was as a Jedi once, I can find a way to heal, and there are Sith who have found a way to heal themselves. Oh, the little Gizka! No, too soon. Too soon. And it's terrible because Callow is never gonna see it. Or Callow. So sorry for referring to you as Callow. Ow. Ow. I got ship parts though. So there's ow. I just keep stepping on things. Alright, let's see. I found some ship parts, but was that the only thing I was there to find? Or like, was there another point? Alright. You guys stay there. I don't want you guys blowing yourselves up if this goes horribly wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I almost think that was it. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I think that was it. I don't know what I grabbed, but maybe we can go talk to Karth or something on the ship. Maybe tell him, bro, I found parts. Is this helpful? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what we'll try. We'll venture this way. It says South Beach, so you figure... You know, you'd figure that this would lead back to where I was. Nice. Yeah, even she is better at healing than I am. It probably only sucks my force dry. Although, because you do notice that my force thing isn't all the same. You know what I mean? Because I have leveled up because I can use Force Lightning. Force Lightning used to like drain me dry. You know what I mean? It used to cost a lot. But these days, it doesn't cost nearly as much. You know what I mean? So who knows? Maybe that means something. So obviously, I think my force is leveling up with me. Probably because it's a more of a light side ability. Maybe it costs me more to heal. But you know, who knows? It's hard to say. I was gonna say, it'll like tell me before anything happens, right? You are not Ricotta. What's your business here? I have come from the Ricotta to speak with you. From the Ricotta, you're a spy and must be killed. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. Literally, that's what you get for telling the truth. So happy I saved right here. I literally just told him exactly what he's like, who are you? I was like, oh, I'm from the Ricotta. He's just, oh, boom, and he just nukes my face. Like, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try that again. This time, got it. Don't tell him I'm from the Ricotta. So this is I think the elders he was talking about. So, who are you? We are the elders. You answer the question. Who are you and why have you come? I'm seeking the Starforge. You're Revan. The council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I see. That's what you get. I should have just dropped my name. Should have just told him who I was. I'm like, who are you? I'm like, I'm Revan. And they're like, oh, well, come on in. They want to talk with you. We are the Elder Council. Did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to the village after all this time? I spoke to you once before. What did I want? Is this some type of test, Revan? Some type of trick? You came seeking our aid. You came in search of a way to enter the Temple of the Ancients. You claimed to be seeking a way to destroy the Starforge, and we were foolish enough to believe you, unaware of your true nature. We helped you enter the temple, but you betrayed us, Revan. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil on the Starforge upon an unsuspecting galaxy. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more, and once more we ask you, for what reason have you returned? Let's see. I'm sorry, I have no memory of our last meeting. Do you think we are fools, Revan? Do you think we have forgotten how you lied to us last time? Why would we believe you now? My mind was destroyed, all of my memories were lost. It changed. Well, that's not true. I'm exactly the man I was. I see this is going nowhere. I'm just gonna kill you instead. Guards, get one under attack! Like, who cares? Just kill them. Like, I don't need to know their life story. They just need to die. Lightning spam! Whatever. Alright. Hack him to death. That guy, his shield was protecting him. That was a good hit. Your shield fell, bro. Now you're dead. Good job, Candace.
Your wish?
Heal me, woman.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. It's like too easy. We'll just kill them all. So there's a gong. You can ring it, but I'm worried about what'll happen. They give you a whole bunch of med packs. Ah, screw it. Ring it. What happened? Was it just for fun? Sorry. I am a child. Ignore me. Let's go ahead and give this a save now that we are hacking the ancients to pieces. Whatever. You gotta side with one. I'm siding with the other ones. Who cares? These guys are smarter. Therefore, they're more dangerous. Elder droid. Yeah, see, these guys have droids and they have, like, defenses. They're smarter, therefore they're more dangerous. Destroy them. How very Sith-like me, though. My character, you know, Revan from before, he told them, he's like, I need help. And he's like, don't worry, though, I'll totally help you. So he went to both of them, telling them he wanted their help, and he told them what they wanted to hear so that they would help him. So that is very Sith-like. He didn't care who helped him get into this temple as long as one of them did. That's very Sith-like, and I approve. And now the current Revan, after such a jarring life experience, is back. But this time with a different strategy. This time we're just gonna be like, look, I'll side with these guys as long as you get me into the dang temple. I don't care. We should save it after every confrontation, pretty much, though, because who knows? I mean, eventually someone tough is gonna come along, I imagine. And when that moment comes, I need to be ready. Let's just throw a grenade to announce my presence. Hiya! I am here. There you go. I've announced my presence. Guy went flying because Juhani knocked him on his backside. Yeah, you'll be your doom. That's very Jedi-like, Juhani. Da-dum-da-dum. I'm looting their stuff. Whoa, I warped away so I could walk closer. Alright. Now, before we go into the ring, we will, or before we go into more into the fortress, we will explore this last side first. We will finish exploring everything in the ring, these last two rooms, and then we'll know, once we know we've seen everything, then we will go inside. Inside the inner defenses. Johnny's tough, man. It's nice. She's powerful. Nice kill. Juhani hitting force. I'm hitting the force. I don't even know why I'm hitting all these gongs. It's their fault for giving me gongs, man. They should have known. Alright, well, this literally had nothing in this room. Maybe this room is better. Ah. Get them! They're almost dead. Can they not fight? Oh, they can. I mean, sorta. Wow, Juhani just nuked their face. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, like, how?
Yeah.
Gosh dang it.
Your choice.
There we go. Thank you for freeing us. We eternally have the gratitude of the Rakata. But I can't help but wonder, Off-Worlder, why have you freed us? I work for the One. The One! He sent someone back for us as I knew he would. We shall return to the One and tell him what you have done. We return to the village. The One will reward you greatly. I'm trying. Why doesn't it work on his cage? Alright, well, it looks like you are screwed, buddy, because I'm trying and I can't let you out. There we go. Maybe it's because I was standing in front of the door. If I had to take a shot in the dark. Whatever. I did free his people, though. I don't know if that was an official quest or if he will just be grateful that I did it. I don't know. But it's not the point. Alright, we'll give this a save. Then we will press into the inner ring. Alright, let's do it. These guys are a little tougher, so we're gonna treat them accordingly by throwing a thermal detonator first. Hiya! There we go. I am here. I am here to fight you. Get the one closest to me. I say tougher, but they're not actually tough at all. I keep forgetting that Elder is like their name. It's not the fact that they're gonna be stronger. Elder makes them sound like they're gonna be tougher. Elder is just like this group of Rakata. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Anyway, there's the ancient tome I needed. So that's fantastic. But I want to see this last room, though. Ooh, computer room. User verification, user species, non-Rakata. Access to auxiliary archives is restricted to Rakata or approved servants. Slaves may not access the archives. I do serve the Rakata. How else would I learn the language? Logical. User speaks the language of the Rakata in order to serve them. User added to authorized list of non-Rakata. Notice further information can be obtained from the main archives within the Temple of the Ancients. Downloading codes to bypass exterior energy fields surrounding temple. My archives are ready for information retrieval and download into remote datapad storage. Please select a topic. Looking for secrets of the ancient Rakata. These secrets are locked within the temple. Okay. How do I get into the temple? The shields constructed by the elders to guard the temple are controlled from the summit of the structure. Anyone inside the temple may temporarily shut down the shields. There's only one way to gain access. These shields are designed to lower in response to a ritualistic chant detailed in the ancient text held by the Keeper of History, which I already have. Okay. Cool. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Thanks there, guy. Alright, what we got? I don't know if there's any other... Oh, just the one. Okay. Do one more little... We're going to just check around, make sure there's no more loot, and then we will go find the... go talk to the one and tell him, bro, I figured it out how to get in. You think Bastila is going to be like, here, that we, you know, say, how did you guys rescue me? How did you get inside the temple? And stuff. And I'll be like, or, you know, all that stuff. And I'll be like, you know, I totally just, you know, allied with some locals. It's like, great. Did you have to kill any other locals to get there? Oh, dear. I mean, yeah, I may have had to slaughter an entire group of other locals to get here. Look at my portrait on a random complete change. I look darker. I think the dark side is having an effect on my skin tone. Look how cool I look, though. Look how cool I look. I'm getting pretty dark, man. And I think my portrait is reflecting it. I think my skin is getting less happy, supple. What's the word, you know? Less fresh? I don't know. But it's worth it. The power, you know, the path to power is not for the faint-hearted. Haha, and I shut off their shields. Joke's on them. Okay, now we can go tell the peons that the dark deed is done. Alright, now, supposedly... Aha! There we go. Hyperdrive is impaired and is functioning properly. Maybe talking to Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, I guess we'll talk about me being Darth Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I. I
And?
can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done. For my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Glad to hear it.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. You have a darkness inside you that must be Revan. But there's more to you as well. I see it. I know it's there. That's why I can't hate you. Why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
And if I make the wrong choice?
I hope I can save you from yourself.
That's deep. You have anything to say?
What can I do for you?
Just wanted to talk about me being Revan.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
So it doesn't bother you at all?
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace. Big Z and I will stick by you.
Whoa,
we know
what?
you our lives. We won't desert you now.
Well, there you go. Alright, anyway, I don't know why I bothered, but... So, we fixed the hyperdrive. So, who knows, you know? Maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know. Alright, we'll go grab Canderous and... Johanna. Anyways, I don't know how much more of, like, the ship needs to be repaired. Like, is there, like, a... let's go back to the compound. When approached the Star Disruptor Field. Alright, in order to escape, you'll need to find a way to, as well as find the necessary parts to repair your ship. Okay, so it doesn't specifically say that, like, here's the list you need, look out for this crap, because it also doesn't give me a list of what's broken. So, I found the hyperdrive was broken, I picked up parts already and fixed that, so I don't know if there's, you know, if there's anything else I need to be grabbing or looking for or what, but the hyperdrive's fixed, so maybe that's all I needed, maybe there's more to find, but I'll just keep my eyes peeled. But at least for now, we know we did one thing. You know, we know that we got the book. So now we can go talk to the one and tell him, bro, I got your book, and then he can help me get into the temple. So for now, we will do that. And then if we having ship problems later, then I guess we'll be keeping an eye out for more parts, I suppose. I do look darker though. Check this out. Look at that little portrait on the save thing. Look at my portrait. I do look dark side. I definitely look dark side. So it's not just in my head, man. Your portrait does change a little bit, I think. I just can't believe that would be in my head. I feel like I have not looked that dark and angry. But hey, that's fine with me. I obviously am going back to Darkside Revan. I am the Sith Lord, the one true Sith Lord. So, you know, we'll show Malik who the real Sith Lord is. Alright, anyway. Do you guys have... No, okay. Guess I will have to manually go run over and be like, bro, I got your book. You ready to do some reading? Hope you got your library card, because we're about to go read. Says the guy who... Oh, no, I was about to say... Says the guy who ran the wrong way, but I didn't run the wrong way. It was all according to plan. I'm right on the path. Tell you what, though, after I'm done recording, though, I need to get some food, man. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Man, Revan has got to be so fit. I've got to be in such good shape, all the running around I do. We're running and running. Yo, Mr. The One. My scouts have reported a great battle in the compound of the Elders. Tell me, Revan, is in your slaughter, did you find the book? Here is the ancient tome. Well done, Revan, but before I will consider your oath fulfilled, I must study the tome. I must see if it truly contains the ancient knowledge I seek. I will have the guards escort you back to where you once... here, once we have studied the contents of the manuscript you brought us. Fair enough. See you in a little bit. See you in a while. Welcome back. I missed you. Alright, I've studied the tome, Revan. Much of it is beyond me. It speaks often of technology, a form of magic I do not comprehend, but one thing has become clear to me. This tome does not hold the great secrets I was hoping for, although it does contain many rituals, only one appears to be of any real consequence. It was the only tome I found in the Elder's compound. All is not lost, Revan. After studying the book, I have come to understand that even the elders themselves did not actually possess the ancient secrets. They were only the guardians. The knowledge of magic and power is locked away within the temple itself, and this book is the key to the temple, for only the rituals in this tome can lower the shields protecting it. So do you know how to get inside the temple? I now have the rituals to lower the shields, but the temple is guarded by yet another barrier. Only those with powerful magic, what you call the Force, can pass through the entrance. None among my tribe, or perhaps none among any of the Rakata, have this power. Only you can enter the temple, Revan, but you cannot do it without our help. You can pass the barrier at the entrance, but you cannot get past the shield that surrounds the temple. Only the ancient ritual performed by those of pure Rakata blood can lower the shield. Looks like we need each other. Yes, you brought this tome to me as you promised. Now I must trust you again. We will help you enter the temple. In exchange, you will bring forth the great secrets within. My priest can prepare and perform the ritual whenever you're ready, Revan, but in accordance with the traditions with the ritual tome, you must enter the temple alone. Why do I have to go into the temple alone? The temple is a sacred place to the Rakata. Its power is bound in ritual and tradition. I have studied the ritual closely. It is forbidden for more than one to enter the temple at a time. This is one of the sacred traditions of our ancestors. I will not permit you to defile it. Alright, I'll go in alone. If you are ready to enter the temple, we can begin the ritual immediately. I am ready to enter the temple. Remember, in accordance with the... Yeah, I know, enter alone, blah, blah, blah. Okay. He leveled up, give him treat injury, and that's it for him. She leveled up, give her treat injury and awareness, I guess. And then I guess we'll give her horror, because it's not bound by armor.
What?
Okay, now let's go ahead and check my journal. Alright, Starforge system. The one has agreed to help you enter the Temple of the Ancients. However, he refuses to perform the ritual unless you go in alone. None of your companions can come with you. So I suppose that they are telling me... Oh. Oh, my priest will meet you at the shield's edge to perform the ritual. Okay. I guess I will go to the temple then. Okay. I have come alone for this ritual. Let's do this, peasants. I will begin the ritual. It will take many hours, but when it is complete, you must be ready. The shield will not stay down for long. Prepare yourself. Wait, someone's coming. Oh, my friends.
You can't go in there alone.
What are you doing here?
A premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malak himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
No other can go with you into the temple. You must enter alone. This is the way of the ancient ritual. Okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, screw it. I'm not going alone. No, you must enter alone. The shields.
But it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to get us inside that temple.
These rituals are those of the elders. They mean nothing to you. You're right. These are the rituals of the priest caste. The elders are no more. Now the Rakata control the secrets of the temple. The laws of the temple die with the elders who made them. I will perform the ritual and allow you to enter the temple. I will resume the ritual.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready. As soon as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
Very well. Yeah, man, those are elder rituals. They don't mean anything to you guys. You're not the same as them. Besides, I could use the backup. Who knows what's going to be in there? Jolie can be our healing battery, and Juhani and me can melee and slaughter everything, so... all is well that will end well. And I think it'll end well. Meanwhile,
Lord Malak, the
fixing his
preparations
face.
are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits your instructions.
Patience,
oh, heavens above, that's gross.
My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle,
What happened to his face?
to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
What happened to his face? That's my question. His whole lower jaw is missing. He would have to have, like, injections for food and stuff to stay alive. Yeah, man, what the heck happened? That's my question. What happened to his face? Alright, we do need to level up Jolene. Sorry, I'm gonna make that joke every time. And I apologize. Alright, anything else that's, like, better for you? Well, there's no any freaking implants. That's less than ideal. Alright, what else we got? Give him better valor. Give him better constitution. The man has no ability to survive anything. What else you got? Ooh, force wave. Yeah, just treat injury is fine. What else? Ooh. Oh, he has one more to gain too. Dang. Dang. Dang do. Okay, let's just start him on lightning. Now, which means we can give you something. Ooh, Constitution. We were just talking about that. But Dexterity would be better for you. Although, yeah, you just need health. That's just what that boils down to. Alright, he's already wearing a Dark Jedi Knight robe, which is probably fine. We have Jedi Knight robes, Jedi Master robes. Yeah, I like that. That's just fine. He's already using a saber, but I don't even know if his saber has any bonuses on it. I almost don't. Yeah, I really don't know. There's Basila's saber. You could tell because it looks like it would just eat people. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can just use your regular saber, man. You're pretty much here just to heal us anyway. Okay. If it's a save. Alright. Into the Rakatan Temple. Alright. Into the Rakatan Temple is what I was saying like a retard in case you're wondering. Open sesame! Oh dear. Die, Sith. Wow, getting knocked on your backside. Wow, and he got put in stasis. Got manhandled. He's like, what the heck? Why? Cool. Right, no loot over there, I guess. I'm stuck. There we go. Help, I'm stuck on nothing. Just chuck your lightsaber at it. Eat this, peasant. Hiya! Oh good, they're not like the kind of droids that just abuse you, so that's good. Oh dear. Alright, go ahead and a couple of lightnings and then hit that. Let's see. Juhani, do you have like any kind of anti-droid nuke ability or something? Guess not. Just do whatever you do, I don't know. And now you do you have any kind of like nuke droids face-off ability? Alright, guess not. Guess not. You guys are on your own, figure it out. I don't know. We'll just do them like normal. Yeah, well, it wasn't hard. So guess it doesn't matter. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Next. Yeah, just wail on him. Hiya! I got the droid, y'all. Told you I had the droid. You can't defeat us all, idiot. Alright, Persuade for the win. And give me something I'm actually gonna use. Death field targets all enemies within a 10-meter radius, draining life to heal the attacking Jedi. The damage per level. Yeah, man, let's get me a bonus to my healing by siphoning life from everybody else. But don't worry, guys. It says it's a light side power. No, I don't think it does. I actually do think it says dark side power.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
Yes, the true Sith Lord has returned. Now bow before me.
Allegiance to Malak. He has led the Sith to conquest and victory. Your time is over, Revan.
Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are
Is that what you think?
Of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malak will reward us greatly for destroying you.
Oh yeah? And I'm not gonna feel bad about nuking your face off. Eat that! All the force powers in the world! Oh, we're all stunned, and he's poisoned for cereal? As soon as I'm out of this stun, you're dead. Ow, ho, 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 ho. And I'm still stunned! There, now you're dead! Thanks for the life, idiots. Wait. I know, I was trying to save her, I wasn't fast enough. Gotcha. Yeah, not Dark Lord my butt! Alright, health battery. Start bringing Juhani back to life.
Yes? What?
Good enough. Sith Energy Shield, Sith Power Gauntlets, Dark Jedi Night Robe. Dark Jedi Night Robe, same thing. But, those gauntlets, are they better than what I'm wearing? They are! Fantastic. And you're wearing a +1, well, I'll have a +2. She's already wearing a +2, so that's great. Now, I don't think she has a... yeah, she doesn't have anything for that. Good. We're getting stronger. Alright. I want to finish the room on this level. We have to do this very carefully so we don't miss anything.
On it. Done.
Direct. Whole bunch of grenades. Ooh. And I have 94 spikes. I don't know how I've suddenly started getting so many. Oh, that's where I am. Blow up the computer, kill myself. Okay. What else we got? Lols. Alright, East Guard Post. Ooh. Corrupt prototype targeting system. Failure. I mean, slice rejected. That's stupid. Oh, isn't that where I was just looking? Yes, it is. Alright, what about West Guard Post? Aha, there we go. At least some of them work. Some of them worked. Armory. Ain't nothing in the armory. Armory exterior. Unlock the door. Perfect. Now whenever I find the armory, it'll be ready to go. I literally just clicked on that. Prototype droid command room. Overload computer power. No, let's not nuke the computer for no reason. Obelisk corridor. Turn off the turrets. You're welcome in advance, me. North corridor. I already went through there because they're all dead. South corridor. Haven't been there yet. Told you. Deactivate the droids. Lols. Perfect. Get wrecked. Ah, literally what I already just looked at. Whole bunch of grenades. Nice! Ah, the armory. What luck. Yeah, don't turn on that droid again.
On it. Done.
Nice, nice, nice. Parts, computer spikes. Some repair kits. Some grenades and some parts.
Done.
Whole bunch of droid stuff. Ow. A fancy crystal?
What is what?
What's a heal me battery? Jolie's like, I wish you would stop calling me battery. It feels a tad disrespectful. It's like, nope. It's tough cookies. Alright, let's look at the map here. Okay, I've explored this whole side, it looks like. East guard post, massive door, temple exit, west guard post. Okay, yeah, so we can go ahead and check the bottom level. Okay, open sesame. Works every time. Is this just another computer, or is this one important? Oh. Oh wait, didn't I blow that up to kill that Dark Jedi? I'm having a flashback. Alright. There, okay. There's those droids I shut off. I think. Didn't I break these guys? Yes I did. Serves you right, scrub. Alright, well let's go ahead and destroy these guys so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So obviously they're totally defenseless, but I'd rather just get them out of my face. Get them! Just this hail of lightsabers. Oh look, Jedi Magnet's online. Pretty much all the same stuff, but that is okay. Okay, now I think that's just about all of it. It looks like there may be one or two more little rooms to look at, but I think that's pretty much it. Get stunned. Healing. Never turn that down. And some more. That's good. Alright, looks like we will... There's a couple of random turrets. Interesting. Prototype droid command room. Okie dokie. Knock knock. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are they immortal to storm? Nope. Spam it. Your shield won't protect you from my lightning, idiots. There's one. Ha ha ha. Went right past their shield. 5,000 credits, brother. Dang, brother. Dang, brother. Alright. Give this a save before something horrible happens. Knock, knock. It's me. Alright, into the lower levels. Into the lower levels. Hey. Hey, you. Get wrecked. Fun fact, droids are apparently incredibly susceptible to lightning. Also, a random data pad. What are the odds that it'd actually kill me, though? Ow. Yeah, see, it didn't hurt that bad. And I got a crystal for it, so... fight me. Alright, healing battery. Heal me. He's like, stop calling me healing battery. It's so disrespectful. I'm a person. I have an identity. Like, no, you don't, Juhani. He's like, my name is not Juhani. It's Jolie. See, you're so forgettable. I thought you were the woman. No, he's not forgettable. I just don't care. Literally, why only reason to carry him is because he has incredible heals. He can just heal for days. He brought you honey from like 1 life all the way to full, and he didn't even use all his. And his force wasn't even full when he did it. Like, super easy. You guys ready for one of the easiest puzzles in the world? Oh, it's not even. Okay, I'm sorry. I underestimated it. I know. Okay, I know. I thought it was just like a run on all of them. But it wasn't. Haha! Thanks to my data pad, I have discovered how to maybe do it. Haha! It really was an H. The data pad I read wasn't lying. Imagine that. I assumed, I'm like, surely they would have to give me the answer. I tried wandering over them for a few minutes. Obviously, that didn't work. Welcome back, Revan. It has been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. Almost was, but I'm hard to kill. An obvious conclusion, given your presence here. However, my sensory input systems are detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. I need some information. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find all the data within my archives has been fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish. Tell me about the Starforge. Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power, a true technological marvel. It is an enormous space station that serves as both factory and battle dreadnought. The Starforge has can mass-produce immense fleets with a minimum of time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers, it draws on the energy flowing through all living things, what you called the Force the last time you were here. This ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately, it was also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. What do you mean? The Rakata are by nature a cruel and savage species. The Starforge fueled itself with the hatred inherent in its own creators, and in doing so, it something those traits within the builders. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it so that it can generate greater and even greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought they were strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil war destroyed the Infinite Empire, a lesson to remember. Only one who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. On top of something else... how can I shut off the disruptor field around the planet? The disruptor field was constructed by the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack. It can also be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. Okay, how do I get to the upper levels? My systems control the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I've detected in you earlier likely caused the failure in the recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I have updated my database to recognize the new configurations in your mind, Revan. The doors to the upper levels will once again open for you. As you wish, please return if you find anything, any information. Okay, so apparently, I missed the door on the upper level. I wandered around for a long few minutes before I noticed on the map here, behind this door, is a barracks. Now, I haven't seen this guard post, but if you notice, there's a little corridor behind it. I think this leads to the upper levels, but it's funny because I think I actually had to go to the bottom level to turn on the computer so that door will open for me. So I think I had to do it in the order I did it in anyway, funnily enough. If you also recall, I turned on those things so they'll fight each other instead of fighting me. So, yeah, so... because of that, there was only one of the droids to fight instead of both, so LOL to that. But, now I think this will open for me, but I think that I had to go to the lower level anyway. Haha, see? I'm a freaking genius. By accident, just like all of my genius moves, complete accident. But now we are headed to the temple summit. Finally! Ooh, also. Whole bunch of heals and power-ups. That's worrisome. Okay, once again, let's give it a save. I have a feeling and a slight distant memory that it all comes to a head up here. Oh yeah, I told you it did. Freaking called it. Well, well. Darkside Bastila. How exciting. It's Bay, but now she's Darkside, so she really is Bay.
Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
Pawn of the Jedi Council? What are you talking about?
You know what I mean, really? Look at what the Council did to you.
I know.
Turned you into their puppet.
They did.
The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
I don't want to be a jerk. I don't know. It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side. That's not even close to how I feel, but whatever.
I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi.
There's my iPad.
But after a week of endless torture,
Gee whiz.
I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while, they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
I am the Revan, the Dark Lord. Bow down to me, Bastila.
Revan, master of the Sith.
I still am, woman.
You were simply a
Show
pawn
respect.
of the Jedi Council and the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of
Guess
the
we'll have to
Star
teach you
Forge,
who's
Malak will
stronger.
destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Okay, well, let's crush her. Oops. Alright, well, let's show her that I am the Dark Lord of the Sith, and I demand respect. Well, maybe we'll hit one Force Storm, see if it works, and then just queue those up in case it doesn't. Well, it did work, but it didn't do much damage. Alright, how does that do? That's nice. Alright, we'll just... Oh, it hurts so good. It hurts so good. We're all stunned, which is my favorite thing in the world. As soon as I'm out of this, woman, you're dead. Okay, here we go. Get wrecked. I just pop! Just like bopped her on top of the head and showed her what was up.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. Now you see the power of the true
Yes,
Dark
Revan.
Lord.
I was there when you almost died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge. The Council tried to exploit our bond. They hoped your memories would lead me to the Star Forge. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also tasted the power of the taint within you. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
How could I reclaim my identity if I can't even remember it?
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith.
This music is so positive considering what's happening.
It is yours.
It really should be playing like a dark. Yes, together we can rule the galaxy.
The dark side leads to death and destruction. I've seen the horrors the Sith have unleashed on the galaxy. Turn away from this path.
Shut up, old man. Your time is over.
Woo!
The age of the Jedi and the Republic is no more.
Frosty.
This is the age of Darth Revan and the Sith.
Don't do this, kid. I don't want to, but I'll fight you if I have to, even if it costs me my life.
Alright, well, that's a pretty simple decision. I am the Lord of the Sith. Bow down before me.
Would never bow down to the Sith. If this is your decision, I have no choice but to do battle against you.
Kill her. Rend her flesh. Show her the fate of all who dare stand against us. Embrace the power of the dark side.
Death to the Jedi.
The sacrificial blood will consecrate this ancient temple in the name of the Sith. With the death of the Jedi, the rebirth of Darth Revan will be complete.
Well, there you go. Okay, now I have to kill my friends. I'm gonna kill Jolie because I know he's the healing battery. Eat lightning. Lightning spam for the win. You can't stop it. No amount of healing. I'm gonna win this battle. Told you, you're almost dead. Goodbye, Jolie. And Juhani.
You will have to
Sorry, y'all.
shield around this temple before we can leave. There is a computer here on the temple summit that has access to the power generators. You can also use it to disable the disruptor field that protects the Star Forge. Otherwise, the Ebon Hawke will not be able to leave the planet without crashing.
Good plan. Well, let me loot these guys to get their good stuff from them. Well, there you go. Hey, it's not my fault, man. They wouldn't join. So there you go. The question is, can you still heal worth a darn? Well, you still heal better than I do, so. Okay, now, let's see what you have. Oh, she's wearing the same robe I am. Well, that's fine. So, awareness, improved power blast is useless. A will save. Anything actually decent at all? Not really, no. So, I guess we will just give her will +2. Because that's the only thing helpful. And she doesn't have anything for those. I guess we will give her an energy shield. Now, she's not using the fancy one I built her, so we're going to switch her for a good saber. This is a reflex save. Anything better? I mean, fortitude, I would say, is probably better. Give her more... I think that means more life, I think. Pardon me if that's not true at all. Perfect. There you go, Basila. Now you have your good saber again. Okay, first, let's get this good loot. Nice. Alright, shut down temple energy shield. Shut down planetary disruptor shield. Goodbye, shields. Okay. There we go. Quest of the Star Forge. Trapped on the world. Bastila. Perfect. Let's go, Bastila. My apprentice. Wait. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're not even using this. This is how she arrived. Okay. Then I guess we will go back to the Ebon Hawke, I guess. Leave Juhani and Jolie's bodies on top of the roof here to be picked away by the buzzards. But hey, it's not my fault, man. They wouldn't join. They were too stuck in their ways, which is... It's not so surprising with Juhani. I mean, I would have preferred if they would have joined me, but... You know, anyone who doesn't join, who stand in the way of the Dark Lord, you get crushed. That's how it works. Tried to make them see the light. They wouldn't do it, so they died for it. But that was their decision. They knew very much what they were getting into when they crossed blades with me. So, now I will take back my mantle of Dark Lord of the Sith. And, we will be the head honcho again. Let's give it a save first, though. Although it's pretty cool that Bastila is now dark side. Now she is Bay. We'll be the best power couple in the galaxy. Right, Bastila? The kind that destroys everything they touch. And that works just fine for me. Look at the little Gizka! He's so cute! Look at him. I want one. In real life. If they're half as adorable as they look in this game, I want one in real life. So bad. Okay. Back to the ship. Here's where we draw the line in the sand. Figure out who's going to die and who's going to stand with me. Yo! We saved Bastila. Good news. Bad news is... I don't know how we're going to split our way out of this.
I was worried about you. For a minute there, I was sure that we'd never see you again once Malik got his... Wait a minute. Where have Juhani and Jolie been, though? Are they okay? What happened inside that temple?
I went over to the dark side, Karth. That's what happened. They didn't make it.
What are you talking about?
The Jedi Council has failed, Karth. Darth Revan has been reborn. Together
Back
we
with
will
a brand new
destroy
rap.
Malak and seize control of his fleet, then use it to crush the Republic. Juhani and Jolie would not swear loyalty to the new ruler of the Sith. They died for their foolishness. Now swear loyalty to Darth Revan, or face your own death.
Wait, what? No. We serve the Republic. You are no better than Malak. We'll never swear allegiance to one who serves the dark side.
Only you serve the Republic, Karth. You don't speak for the others.
Will continue to serve you, Revan. They are programmed to obey their master, and there may be others who will choose to join us. The Republic is doomed. Revan has returned. Who will now swear loyalty to the second coming of the Dark Lord?
You're
back.
Revan, and I'll follow you anywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you're fighting against. I'll be at your side. Mandalorians don't have any great love for the Republic.
Yeah, my boy.
Light side, dark side. It doesn't make any difference to me, Revan. I'll stick
All
by
right.
you no matter what comes.
Hey, you're my boy. Cool. Okay, Mission, what about you?
I saw what the Sith did to Terrace. Anyone who serves the dark side is evil. Big Z and I are with Karth on this one.
No, Mission. I am bound by the oath of my life debt. I must stand with Revan.
Revan's a Sith, just like Malak. It's not betrayal if you break your life debt now.
If I go back on my vow, I'm betraying myself, my people, and my ancestors. I can't do that. Please, Mission, join us.
No, Zalbar, I don't care. I won't help the Sith against the Republic.
Aw, come on,
Not
Mission.
for anything. Not even for you.
You don't have to help the Sith mission. Not while I'm here. I see now it was a mistake to let you go into that temple. I, of all people, should have seen this coming. First saw Kareth, and now you. Then I should be an expert on betrayal by now. Nothing you can say or do can make me betray the Republic.
Oh, come
I
on,
won't
man.
join you, and I won't just stand aside and let you become ruler of the Sith again, Revan.
You don't stand a chance against all of us, Karth.
Run for admission. Go, go!
Let him go. We have more important things to worry about. We have to get to the Star Forge and kill Malak. Then we can turn our attention to the Republic.
No.
You think Mission feels outnumbered now?
It can't be happening.
You're all alone now, Mission. Swear your loyalty to me.
I'm not just gonna stand aside and do nothing. You'll just have to kill me. But I don't think you will. I don't believe you've gone over to the dark side. Not totally. I don't think you'll kill me. Not if I don't attack you first.
Oh, well, guess I don't have a choice. I won't kill you, but Zalbar will if I tell him to. I've sworn a life debt to you, Revan. I will serve you as long as I draw breath, but I will not break my vow, but you cannot ask me to turn on my best friend.
Do your own dirty work, Revan. If you've got the guts.
Fine, kill you myself. Alright, well. That's it, you're both dead. You're both dead. Your family's dead. Get his knees, Tony. Alright, sorry. We'll just spam lightning. Now just watch you guys do absolutely nothing. Watch. Watch. Good shot. My turn. Now she's dead. Now your turn next. Fry, Wookiee. You're outnumbered, and even at the best of times, you weren't strong enough. Dead. Thanks for the stuff.
Well done, Lord Revan.
Sorry.
You're as ruthless as Malak ever was. Quickly now, we have to get to the Star Forge and destroy the usurper.
Wait, I wasn't done looting Zalbar! Flip. Whatever. Whatever. It's their fault. They wouldn't join. I mean, you just should know. You should just look me in the face and you should know. You'd be like, wait, I will never win in a fight against him. And then look away. Or her, pardon me. And then you would just know. Like, you stand against, you lose. I don't know why this is such rocket science. Alright, anyway. We did get a whole bunch of new stuff, though. This is my critical hit, roided out one. So we'll leave that. My other saber isn't quite as special. Did we get anything crazy? Oh, this is another one of those crystals. So that's critical damage, which is really good. Now this is damage +2 with blaster deflection. I like leveling up the critical hit, though. This is just really good. Just sheer roided out damage. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's great.
That's nice.
Okay, now we need to find Bastila. Where's your saber? Where's your saber? That's not it. Actually, we better unequip their sabers, make it easier for myself. Short lightsaber, short lightsaber. Huh, maybe we'll re-equip Bastila's stuff, I guess. There we go. I guess that'll be Bastila's saber, I guess. Because, yeah, I don't see it under the rest of this. Huh. Okie dokie then. Alright, well. At least now I know who my friends are, am I right? Wow, the battle wands are all upgradable, dang. Dang! They're so upgradable! I mean, it doesn't matter, no one I know is going to use a weapon like that, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, now it's painfully clear who my friends are. And I say it was worth it. At least you know who stands with you. Alright. Sup, girl?
Each passing moment, your old apprentice becomes stronger, Master. We must act quickly to exact your vengeance. Malak will pay for stealing the mantle of the Dark Lord from you.
You're darn right he will. Alright. To the Star Forge.
The Republic fleet must have got the message Karth sent as we were crashing onto that planet. Maybe we can use their arrival to our advantage.
Oh my gosh, I look dark.
Distracted by the tower.
Cool.
We should be able to get in close enough to dock on the Star Forge and hunt the Dark Lord down.
This is Admiral Fawn Dodonna to the Admiral Hawke. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Bastila Shan of the Jedi Order. We are receiving your transmission.
It is good to hear your voice, Bastila. We had thought you were lost to us. Karth's transmission reported that Malak had taken you prisoner.
The Jedi sent to rescue me from the Dark Lord did their job well, though I am sorry to report Karth did not survive the mission.
His loss is a great blow to the Republic. We could have used him in this battle. We were about to pull back. We're taking heavy losses against the Star Forge.
Wow, I do look dark.
Pull back, Admiral. You have to attack the Star Forge now. Otherwise, the Sith will use its power to destroy the Republic.
I'll try to press the attack, but we can't hold out much longer. Not unless you can use your battle meditation to turn the tide. This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
Bastila's power could help you win this battle, Admiral. But it will mean nothing if Malak escapes. Destroying the Star Forge is secondary to stopping the Sith threat, once and for all.
What are you proposing?
A small squadron of Jedi Knights in snub fighters could penetrate the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Malak, we can end the threat of the Sith forever.
I'll order the fleet to press the attack and provide some cover for your fighters. But what of Bastila and her battle meditation?
Bastila, you and the Padawan should join us. We will need the combined strength of our entire order to defeat Malak.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
And may the Force be with you.
The fools. Even Master Vandar did not realize you've reclaimed your identity as the Dark Lord. The Jedi strike team and the Republic forces will provide the perfect distraction as we hunt down your ex-apprentice. And once we have slain Malak, I can use my battle meditation and the power of the Star Forge to crush the Republic fleet. All our enemies will be destroyed in a single glorious day.
Ho-ho! The Master returns with his new apprentice. And she's right, we will win. This is our shining moment after all. But that is kind of funny though, the Jedi had no idea you were talking to the new Dark Lord and my new apprentice. Just nothing, just no recognition. Whatever. Oh, there goes one. Oh, there goes another. Doesn't matter. But she is right about that, though. They will be an excellent distraction. Besides, the Ebon Hawk was made to run blockades. It was designed for such things. Alright. Oh my gosh, I keep seeing ghosts of my past! Like Karth standing there, and I saw a mission earlier. All these ghosts. Oh gosh. It's too bad Juhani wouldn't join me, though. What a shame that was. Or Zalbar, or Mission, or... Alright, anyway, whatever. So obviously she's coming with me. Canderous, my boy, is coming with me, because he's my boy. Sup?
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Star Forge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. We have to find Malak. A victory by the Republic fleet won't mean anything if the Dark Lord gets away. Come on, before they...
Yeah, well, there you go. Fight to the death, Jedi.
Damn! So much for catching them unprepared.
Yeah, so much for that.
We'll
Go get him, sport.
Sith. You get into the Star Forge and find Malak.
Good luck. It's funny that I don't care whichever one of you wins. It means nothing to me. Win, lose, I still win. Dead! Dark Lord style. Nuke the whole room with lightning. That's how you do that. Children. Alright, now we are aboard the Star Forge. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you follow the big ramp, because that makes sense. We're gonna give this a save right in front of the door, because you never know. Alright. Let's do this. The final showdown. Dark Lord versus the Pretender. Ah, lovely. They locked the door. How rude. How rude. Think you scare me, Baldy?
A team of Jedi have penetrated.
Oh, it's not me.
Their fighters have landed on the Star Forge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Star Forge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malak, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Star Forge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malak.
Those things look so derpy.
The Jedi
when they
have
run.
invaded the Star Forge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
You wanna know what droids love? Lightning. Oh wow, these guys really are tough. They totally took that blast of lightning and didn't immediately die in the hail of gunfire. Doesn't matter, they're not immortal. Once their shield fells, they die pretty quick. Help my apprentice, she can't win alone. Although one of hers was weaker than mine, that's favoritism. No, it's fine. I'm the master, I can take extra droids.
What?
Okay. Which way did I come in? I'm literally already lost. Alright, I guess I choose this way. No, flip. Yes, I know. Okay. Computer's back. Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess we'll go right. Huh, I knew someone else had some sort of loot. Why? Help, guys. I got nuked in the face. Oh. That's old habit, I guess. I was actually just trying to fight them. The lightning doesn't do much. Their shields protect them, I think. Should actually give this a lot of saves because this is the final area, the final mission. So, the opponents might use cheap tactics. Who knows what they might use to survive? But I have to be careful.
Yes?
Actually, Basta, could you heal me? Thank you. Alright, now give it a save. Please don't explode. Thank you, that's a nice change. Alright, let's hit him with one lightning, see if he's susceptible to it. Well, the one in the back more was, but they both put up shields. But it is a nice bonus. I just have to land a good hit, it'll drop the shield, and then I can take them down the rest of them. They're not very tough at all, so that's good. So that's good.
Yes?
What, no loot? Alright. Didn't need no stinking loot. Again, just hit him once with lightning, just to see if we get lucky. And then charge him! Nice, nice, nice. I'd heal, but there's literally no point. Any loot? Nope. Alright, no loot. Doesn't matter. Alright, get to this little ramp and then give this a save. Aha, more Jedi and Sith. Or Dark Jedi, they're not even real Sith. Oh, that Jedi lost. Oh, that Jedi lost. Oh, that Jedi lost. Doesn't matter.
More victims for us to slaughter.
That's what you think. Y'all don't know who you're messing with. Come here. Here, hold this for me. Lols. Idiots. Nerve belt. Alright, also I leveled up. Oh wow, look at that. I'm full on dark now. How exciting. How exciting. Alright, probably give me... Yeah, I guess more dexterity is probably fine. And then I guess at this point, just another one to treat injury I guess is okay. And then I don't need duelist because that's counterproductive at this point. So this is Jedi defense, which gives me a bonus to blaster deflection. So at this point, blaster deflection isn't the biggest problem in the world right now. I think I probably should grab the second level to the critical strike. It'll make it better. And at this point, I'll be spamming it, so might as well. And then, I don't know if I have anything else to grab that is even helpful. Like force resistance. I might grab it. I mean, I don't even know if it'll be helpful or if I have to activate it or what. But, why not? Okay, now I did grab another belt. So this is all +2. I doubt anything will be better than that. Yeah, see, it's immunity to mind affecting. So, yeah, mine is definitely better. How about you, boy? So, fortitude. That could be good. Although giving him an immunity to mind affecting might be nice at this point because especially because the enemy will probably be spamming it. Now, this gives her a fortitude as well. So, that'll be like 198. We can see if it changes anything. Not really. I'm probably just going to give her the mind affecting bonus too. Because that will be super helpful. We're both wearing gauntlets. At this point, I'm probably going to take my risk getting something better. That, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Canderous leveled. Guess we'll just give him one more to there. One more to there. And then give him expert duelist. Canderous will mess you up, man. I mean, his stats say so. Every time I've seen him played, though, it's always like, you know, he's not he's not doing so. I don't know. I don't see him getting a crazy amount of kills. Let's put it that way. I don't see him getting a crazy amount of kills, but his stats, to me, say, I will murder you. So, I don't know. I feel like he should be good. But if nothing else, he has so much health that he will be a nightmare to kill. If nothing else. And these guys, I'll just just nuke them to victory. Because I can. See? Lols. Oh wait, no, I saw it. There we go. Whole bunch of adrenals. I will absolutely use them before the actual battle. Okay, hang on. Let's save it before we enter the new deck. Alright. What we got?
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they could stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course not. But they will slow Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test subject.
I'm coming for you, boy. You better send them all out. You're gonna need them. Scrablord. Oh my gosh, though. You guys just have no idea. I know what I'll do. I might actually include all of it. I'll speed it up. Maybe if I remember, I'll show all the battle footage, but I'll speed it up so you guys can see how much guys they send at you, because it's absolutely unholy.
You summoned us, Lord Malak.
Bastila has betrayed me. I must select a new successor to be my apprentice. One who will one day take the mantle of Sith Lord away from me. Of all the Dark Jedi that have sworn allegiance to me, you three are the strongest. One of you will have the honor of becoming my new apprentice, if you prove yourself worthy.
Tell me what I must do, Master. Anything.
Revan is on the Star Forge, looking to reclaim the title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Wait here for my old master. Whichever one of you deals the killing blow to Revan will become my new apprentice.
We will not fail you, Master.
Perhaps you will triumph, but even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Star Forge.
Good, nice bad guy laugh. It was very believable. Okay, come and get it.
Fool to betray the Master, and an even bigger fool to return to the Star Forge.
The only fools are those who still follow Malak. Open your eyes and see the true Lord of the Sith. Revan has returned.
Revan is nothing. Malak earned the title of Dark Lord by defeating his old master.
He didn't defeat crap. He shot me while I was doing something else.
Apprentice by doing the same.
He's a snake. I don't care. I will kill you all. Get him! Candace is completely useless back there, but me and Basil absolutely slaughtered these peons, so that's good. Okay.
Yes?
Just want to get us a little light heal, or barely even hurt, but... Okay, I can only assume... I don't know if we're supposed to go... Oh wait, there we go. Here's blue. Blue means moving to a new area. That could be good. Alright, let's give it a save in front of this door in case something horrible happens. Oh, this is a fake door. Okay, cool. Well, it looks like we have to go south then. That narrows that down, doesn't it? I tell you what, though. The MVP should probably be Canderous. I mean, he's not getting a lot of kills, but the man does not die. Earlier, he got attacked by himself, and I don't know how much of it'll show, but it might be caught up in the speed up that I'll do. But so earlier, he was by himself, and he's surrounded by like Jedi, like Dark Jedi, and then guys, and he's like healing with his natural healing ability. But in addition to fighting everybody, like it was just incredible. Like no matter what they did, they just couldn't kill him. Like, and I wasn't helping him at all. He was just not dying. So I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Starforge is under assault from the entire Republic fleet. If I don't use my battle meditation to turn the tide, Admiral Dodonna's capital ships will destroy the Starforge. I have to stay here in the command center so that I can best use my battle meditation against our enemy. If I don't, the Starforge will be lost. You must go to face Malak without me. Find him, kill him, and reclaim the title of Dark Lord of the Sith.
Okie dokie. So am I by my lonesome? Is that what that means? Well, the Republic fleet is certainly here. Malak is ready for warfare. You got sniped. Oh, dead.
The tide of the battle is turning against us. The entire Sith fleet reacts instantly to our every strategy. Every fighter and capital ship attack in perfect unison. I've never seen such military precision.
I have, but never from the Sith. It's almost as if... No. Bastila is using her battle meditation against us.
What? Impossible. She's on our side.
No, she's not.
Anymore, Admiral. I sensed something different about Bastila during her transmission, but I thought I was only feeling the evil presence of the Starforge itself. I see now. I was wrong. Bastila has turned to the dark side, Admiral. You have to give the order to retreat.
I can't do that. This might be our only chance to destroy the Starforge. We can't withdraw. We can't.
Then you will lose.
Oh, they have realized that they're done getting killed. Nice lag spike. There we go. The battle is fierce. The Sith ships look so much cooler than the Republic's. Those Republic little T-looking ships are not nearly as cool looking. But I realize I'm biased, but still. Okay, give this a save, so I don't have to watch that cutscene again. I mean, it was cool, but like, not watching it again, cool. Doors cannot be opened at the moment. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, I think. Probably explains why it didn't work. Oh, Malak. The Dark Lord Revan is ready to kick your backside. Hello. Want a duel, bro?
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Star Forge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
Let's see. I am the true Sith Master. Prepare to die, Malak.
You have reclaimed your identity, Revan, but you have lost the power you once wielded. You are not the Dark Lord anymore. You are nothing. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Star Forge itself destroy you.
Oh, a coward. He's not even willing to sit and actually fight me. Oh, this is familiar. Don't I have to, like, destroy the little generator thing so it can't build any more? Okay. Well, first, I need to activate this to give me some bonus against getting shot. Let's see. That'll work. Okay, so first, activate that. Hup. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Droid to help you. Ha! I have the spikes to do that. There we go. Now at least one of the droids will be actually helping me out. Alright, while they're all focused, grab another one. To help you. Oh, hang on. Do I get any more spikes? I got one. Alright, hang on. I gotta make more. My boys are not gonna win this fight on their own. Haha, my forces are getting more numerous. Alright, we are running out of spikes, and I want to make sure I have enough to actually, to still win here, so I'm going to probably just turn off the remainder. Haha! Now I got them all! Get wrecked! They're like caught in this weird loop of killing each other. Alright, now give that a save. Hopefully Malak doesn't run like the scared little girl that he is. This time, anyway. Okay. Oh, the showdown of the century. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give me... Which one is better? So we have this one, which is energy and electrical, and then this one, which is energy and electrical. So the Yanith, or whatever. So that's on. Okay, then let's go ahead and give me a hyper battle stimulant. Let's give me a strength stimulant, a stamina stimulant. Sure, give me all of them. And a regular battle stimulant. Alright. Let's give that a save. Go! Wow, I'm so fast. Whee! One of my stimulants must speed me up.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see
You're an
there's
idiot.
more of your own self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
I was always stronger than you, Malak. That's why I was the
You were
master.
stronger than me, Revan. But as your apprentice, I surpassed you. The master must always be stronger than the apprentice. That was why I betrayed you.
You betrayed me from afar. You were afraid to face me, Malak. Afraid to face me. That's a tongue twister.
I was prepared to face you, Revan. But fate presented me with a better option. I
No,
saw
it
my
didn't.
opportunity and seized it. The trap set by the Jedi only hastened my decision. If they had not attacked, I would have challenged you for mastery of the Sith soon enough.
No, you wouldn't. I would have killed you then, and I'm going to kill you now.
For blood, Revan, as am I. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Let's do it, peon. I'm all psyched out. I'm all psyched out, yo. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. Missed again. Hopefully I can hit him in this battle. Hey, I got him once. There we go. Now we're hitting him. All of my stimulants are vanishing. All right, hang on. I'm not. Shoot.
If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Is there some point to this?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me. You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Okay, first move first. Let's save. Right here while this battle is going well. Okay. Oop! Sorry, wasn't ready. Okay, don't I have my... Is my little red shield gone or what? Alright, we'll activate that first. Okay, then go ahead and hit me with a hyper battle stimulant. Okay, then go ahead and hit me with myself with a life support back. Oh, I don't think I can. I think I literally can't touch it. Let me out of the stasis so I can move. Please. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get myself... Take your time. We're not in a hurry or anything. See, that's what happens when you don't hurry. Darn it, stop moving it. It moves it right, see? Oh, there it moves again. Oh, what? Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Hit yourself with that so you don't die in the next 17 seconds. Okay, now let's see. Is this one speed? Yep, that one's speed. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Let's see, that one's already deactivated. Take your time. Thank you. Nope, you leave me alone, Malik, you big bully. You big bully. I'm gonna kill them all so you can't heal. Alright. Now I'm ready for you, boy. Alright, hang on. Let me just... Thank you. Alright, now let me find that fancy strength one. Malik, please. Alright, let's do it. Let's fight! No more healing for you. I whooped all your little batteries. Oh, the stun. Hang on, let me just... Darn it with the stun. Hate that stinking move. As soon as you let me out of this stun, you're dead. Still, even with your stuns, and even with your throwing, and your chasing, and your gnashing, I'm still killing you. See, the stun isn't gonna save you, it's just annoying. See, it's not gonna save you. See, I'm healed. Now I hit you once. Boop! Oh, that one was a joke. I was kidding. Oh, the stun again. See, it's just so annoying. Just let me out of this stun, I'll kill you, boy. Now let me hit you. Before you stun me again. Oh, there it is! Suck it! Let's heal in case something goes horribly wrong. Suck it! Yeah.
Impossible.
That's awkward. You're not even hard, you're just irritating.
I cannot be beaten.
With your stun lock, you jerk.
Dark Lord of the Sith.
No, Malik. I am the true Sith Master.
I cannot deny it any longer. You are the one who deserves to be the Dark Lord. You were the one who found the first star map on Dantooine, Revan. It was you who led us on our quest for the Star Forge. I only followed in your wake. I tried to usurp your rule, to steal the title of Sith Master from you. But now I understand. The destiny is yours, Revan. Not mine. You are Darth Revan, Lord of the Sith. And I am nothing.
Well, so long as he knows. The apprentice has learned his final lesson.
So it ends, as I somehow always knew it must. In darkness.
Yes! Yes! Darth Revan victorious! He's not even hard. It's just his knowing with all of his little stuns. He just stun, 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 stun. That's literally all it is. Yes! You cannot defeat me! You can't run fast enough! Lols. I outnumber you. We're like a swarm of locusts. A plague. You cannot stop us. Lols. We're absolutely
Lost
crushing
another
them.
capital ship. It's hopeless. All Republic forces, pull back! Pull back!
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. The Sith Armada has cut us off.
Yeah, you should have ran when you had the chance.
There is no escape for us now.
Then the Republic is doomed.
Should have ran when you had the chance. Rip in rip. Rest in pepperonis. You're dead. Vandar's dead. All the Jedi are dead. Half of my companions are dead. That's their fault, though. We stand victorious. Bow before the Dark Lord.
Dead. All hail the return of Darth Revan, the true Lord of the Sith.
Yes. And my apprentice and waifu, Bastila.
Reclaimed your rightful throne. The Jedi Order is in tatters. It is only a matter of time until your Sith minions wipe them from the face of the galaxy. The Republic fleet is decimated. The core worlds are defenseless against us.
Victory! All hail Lord Revan. I stand together with my waifu and apprentice, Bastila. My armada rolls out from the Starforge like an ocean of awesome. It like literally is an ocean. Look at all of those ships, and they're all capital ships. They're all big old ships too. They're not tiny little ones. Yes. Victory! Woohoo! All hail Lord Revan. And just like that, Darth Revan stands victorious. The galaxy at her, in this case, at her fingertips. They will bow or they will die, as half of my companions had to learn the hard way. The question is, what happened to Karth? I can only imagine that he ran off to go whatever, cry about his life somewhere. Canderous, of course, followed me like he should have. Mission and Zalbar died because they couldn't conform. So, oh man, what a journey. Thank you all so much for watching. What a crazy game. It's just such a good game. This will be the longest recording session to date. We are at 5 hours in right now. It will not be that long going up, mind you. There's a lot of stuff I have to cut out. There's a lot of editing to do on this video. So the recording time might be a little over 5 hours, but the video length will not be that long. I'll be speeding up a lot of that last area because it's such a grind. You're just assassinating everybody. So I will be speeding that up to really fast so you guys can quickly see my suffering but not have to partake in it in real time. But anyway, yeah, so it'll be much shorter than this. There'll be a lot of editing cut out. Now, so the plan, I did mention this before. So tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow a regular Dragon Age part will be going out. And then now that this game is over, the second game, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, will be taking its place. I don't know if I will start that game over this weekend, or if I will wait until the new week to start that right on schedule, probably Tuesday. I really don't know. Tuesday or Wednesday. So I really don't know. I will have to give that some thought. Regardless, I will make sure I own the Sith Lords. I make sure I will own KOTOR 2, and I make sure it's all good to go before our actual playthrough takes place. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. What a journey. It's such a fun game. I hope you guys don't mind the longer parts. I personally prefer them. If I have more time, I want to do more. My Dragon Age parts will probably increase in length. So, especially once I am working again and I am in a full, and I am doing, in a full regular schedule, I won't have time like this to be cranking out 5-hour parts for you guys. But anytime I have time, like on a weekend or days off or between jobs or whatever happens, I would love to do more. So if you guys don't mind longer parts, then I say great. Let's stick to it and let's put longer parts out. Anyway. So now we will skip the credits there and see if there's anything afterwards, but I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Well, perfect. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys for Friday's part, and then we will be doing the second game of this after that. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later. hello everyone. Welcome to my Let's Play.
Oh, he thinks it's because I'm scared of him.
We got crabs, and a turtle, and an old guy. Perfect. The team's assembled.
Get out of my way! Your tiny cars will be crushed.
Sylvanas, get your forces down here, young lady! I don't know why I had to say it like that. I'm gonna like set this tire screeching noise of this car as my ringtone. So when I get called, it's just like So I hope you guys enjoyed the content today. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.